Evening, everyone, and we welcome you into the nest here on the campus of Hilton Head High School, where tonight the Hilton Head High Seahawks take on the Beaufort Eagles in the Covert Aire-sponsored Beaufort County Bowl. I'm Chris Tremblay, joined by Mike Covert. And Mike, it's just about playoff time, and this game tonight's going to have some ramifications on who goes and maybe who doesn't.
That's right, Chris. And I tell you what, this kind of has the atmosphere here tonight of a playoff game. And, you know, it's very simple. For Hilton Head, they've got to win by at least 3 or 40-some. For Beaufort, they just got to win, and everybody's got to pray that Stall beats Collin County. But this is going to be a gunslinger, especially the last quarter.
As Mike just said, Hilton Head High definitely needs to win. A loss tonight, and they're out. For Beaufort, the scenario is a little better. If they lose tonight, they still have a good chance of making the playoffs. As Mike just said, it depends on what Collin County does. We're going to ask Coach B.J. Payne in just a bit here, but, you know, we're watching a Hilton Head team that comes in at 4-4, but they're so close. You're within 21 points. They've lost 2 games by 3, 1 by 5, 1 by 6. They could fairly easily be undefeated coming into this one.
Well, they certainly could, and, you know, both of these teams realize the position they're in. I think coming into the season after the first couple of weeks, people were very impressed with the Beaufort Eagles. Still impressed. That's a powerful team. Hilton Head had some peaks and valleys. Still very powerful. It's anybody's ball game tonight. But 21 points. Coach Payne knows it. These players know it. And they don't want to put the pads off tomorrow morning in the locker room. They want to keep going.
Could we have asked for a better end to the Covert Aire Bowl series for this year than having a game like this with 2 of the best teams in the county?
You know, we try to script these things, and those folks did a great job this year. You know, the last game of the year on the schedule for the Covert Aire Bowl series, and it is of implications beyond what we thought. You know, this is what it's all about, and we're just excited to be a part of it.
Some of the players to watch tonight: Colin Kaiser comes in for the Hilton Head Seahawks with almost 2,000 yards passing. For Beaufort, we have a question mark on their leading rusher. He has over 1,000 yards this year, Kalik Middleton. We're going to ask Coach Clifford about him in just a bit. When we come back, we'll have Coach Mark Clifford of the Beaufort Eagles right after this.
Did you know that 90% of the energy created by old-fashioned light bulbs is given off in heat? You're making heat and creating more work for your air conditioner. Save 75% or more with CFL or LED light bulbs in all of your fixtures. An energy tip from Covert Aire.
I interviewed 4 or 5 companies, and Hilton Head Exterminators impressed me the most.
Customer reviews like this are a result of Hilton Head Exterminators' commitment, reputation, and tradition for 5-star service.
They are knowledgeable, timely, considerate, and provide exceptional service.
Our experience with Hilton Head Exterminators has been excellent.
What has been unique is their quality of service.
Hilton Head Exterminators is the best.
Combine all of our customer reviews into 3 words, and you get 5-star service from Hilton Head Exterminators.
Oh, salty dog, oh, salty dog, you're sly as a fox, you salty dog. Captain Cherokee sitting in a tree, a kiwi waving back at me. Honey, won't you be my salty dog? Oh, salty dog, oh, salty dog, you're sly as a fox, you salty dog. Down southeast sitting by the dog, singing a song about a salty dog. Honey, won't you be my salty dog?
One of the challenges I faced with picking a college was I'm a full-time firefighter, so I knew I would struggle with being able to take classes. TCL offers a flexible schedule, and I was able to complete 90% of my classes online. I earned a business degree in fire administration. I'm currently a lieutenant with the City of Beaufort Town of Port Royal Fire Department. I'm Ross, and I made it happen, no matter what.
We welcome in Beaufort coach Mark Clifford. Coach, thanks so much for spending a little time with us.
Sure enough.
The first question everybody, especially the Beaufort fans, want to know is how's Kalik Middleton and how much might we see him tonight?
Well, he's had a good week of rehab, good week of practice. Got him hitting a little contact, not a whole lot, but he's going to play.
The season obviously got off to a great start. The last 2 weeks, things haven't gone as you would have liked. How do we kind of regroup to get ready for a big one like this?
Well, we had a tough week of practice. We went to work this week and we got back in pads a little bit, did some drills and stuff like that. Had a great week of practice. So we'll see if we reel them back in.
Coach, I've been proud to have Covert Aire as a part of this for 5, 6, 7 years. Watching you the whole time on the sidelines, and in the era of glitz and all the shiny football, one thing I have to say about your style is that you got to line up on that ball, and if you can beat us, it seems like that's the attitude. You want to bring it. Let's see what you got. Does your team tonight have that same mentality?
Our motto is go to work, and I think our kids are ready to go to work tonight. So, we're tough, and we try to be physical, and we're going to go toe-to-toe with them. They got a good ball team.
Coach, thanks so much. Best of luck tonight.
All right, thanks a lot.
When we come back, we'll have Hilton Head coach B.J. Payne right after this.
Home is that magical spot where weekends happen. It's tea parties and superheroes. It's one more bedtime story. It's your first, your last, and everything in between. Home is where you belong. We get it. Whether it's your first home, your next home, or your dream home, we want to build you the very best home for your life. Let us help you get started. VillageParkHomes.com. Close to everything, far from ordinary.
I want my kids to have access to healthcare I can trust. That's why I'm glad I chose Blue Choice Health Plan Medicaid. They coordinate my family's Healthy Connection services, remind me to get my kids shots and checkups, and give me approved added benefits like a car seat at no cost. That sure makes it easier to get the right health care for me and my kids.
Get the care you need when you need it with Blue Choice Health Plan Medicaid.
Hilton Head Island Recreation Association is a nonprofit organization dedicated to improving the quality of life for people of all ages, committed to monitoring the recreation needs of the community and instituting change where needed. Island Rec has the only public pool on the island, sports camps year-round, all-day summer camp, before and after school care, family fun events, open gym, and adult activities. Visit our website, call, or stop in to learn more about how Island Rec can improve your quality of life.
We welcome in Hilton Head coach B.J. Payne. Coach, thanks so much for spending a little time with us.
Thanks for having us.
You come into the game 4-4, needing a win tonight to keep the playoff possibilities alive, but you're only 21 points away from having an undefeated season. Your confidence level in this group still has to be high.
Yeah, it is. We've done what we set out to do this year. We knew offense was going to continue to improve each week. We knew we were going to have to rely on defense and special teams, and we lost 4 games by 6-5, 3-3. So we've been in every ball game and given us put ourselves in a position to win games.
What do you need to do to come out on top tonight besides score more points?
Yeah, we need to hold them to less points. We just we need to come out and play our game, and they do a lot more things offensively than they've done in the past. But we got to control the tempo. We have to be able to move the sticks and play great defense.
Colin Kaiser comes in with almost 2,000 yards in the air. He's really been a weapon this year.
He has. He's made a lot of great decisions and keeping the ball alive and keeping our drives alive. So he's done a great job.
Coach, why don't we do something crazy like I did last week on radio? And I said my buddy Payne's going to hang 50 on the board and 9 points shy. And so we were talking earlier, and why don't you just go ahead and win by like 45 tonight? Or how about Stall? Could they beat Colleton County?
Yeah, I think Coach Clifford and Buford have a lot to say about that. So, we just need to go out and play our game. We just want to win, and everything will sort itself out. If we play well and things don't work out, then it's okay.
Coach, thanks so much for your time. Best of luck tonight.
Appreciate it.
When we come back, we'll have the opening kickoff right after this.
Covert Aire.
Covert Aire, we support the education and athletic programs for all of Beaufort County. Have a great year.
For all your heating and air conditioning, no one can compare.
Have you been hurt on the job, injured in a car accident, experiencing marital difficulties? Naird and Dubois are attorneys located on the south end of Hilton Head Island. With their extensive experience and knowledge of the law, they can help you on your legal matter. Naird and Dubois offer free initial consultation. So whether you have been hurt on the job, injured in a car accident, or experiencing marital difficulties, call the attorneys of Naird and Dubois now to schedule an appointment to learn about your legal rights.
Hi, I'm Colette Stevenson.
And I'm Tom Reed with the Hilton Head Multiple Listing Service.
Did you know you can search for homes in the same reliable database your local real estate professionals use?
That's right. Locating property for sale in the area or finding an agent is easy on HiltonHeadMLS.com or on the HHI MLS app, which is free.
MLS is what makes the real estate market work. So when you're ready to move, connect with Hilton Head MLS.
On behalf of all of the Hilton Head MLS members, we want to wish all of our local high school football teams a safe and successful football season.
Hilton Head PSD offers
High school football starts now.
And we are ready here for the kickoff of the Beaufort County Bowl. Hilton Head will kick off to Beaufort. Hilton Head is in the blue, Beaufort is in the white. I'm Chris Tremblay, joined as always by Chuck Big Daddy Z Zapek. Chuck, always good to be here with you.
It's great to be here tonight, and we're expecting another outstanding game, Chris. The Hilton Head High School lost their last 2 games after winning Beaufort High School after winning the first 7. So we'll see if they can rebound after those 2 losses against Hilton Head High tonight.
Well, as we mentioned in the pregame, this game has playoff ramifications. More or less for Hilton Head, a loss and they're done. For Beaufort, if they lose, there's still a good chance that they're in. There's just a small percentage chance that they wouldn't be. Jacob Weaver kicking off, and we already have our first whistle of the night. We're picking up right where we left off last week, Chuck.
Well, that gives us a chance to introduce the officials for tonight's game. We got referee Hector Rodriguez. The umpire is Brent Dawes. Back judge Mike McGarry. Line judge Dornell Knox. And lineman Jimmy Waldrop. And you want to know something, Chris? They're all from Greenville, South Carolina.
They all took that drive down 26 to 95 to exit 8, and here they are.
We all know it well from
So
Greenville.
we had an offsides there on the kickoff. Jacob Weaver's going to try it again. He's kicking in place of Jonathan Orr, who was doing it earlier this season, but a broken collarbone has him out.
Little pooch kick.
And it looks like 26, I'm sorry, that's Hampton Sewell. And a little pooch kick, and Beaufort's going to start with the ball on their own. It looks like 37-yard line.
That gives us a chance to introduce that offensive line for the Beaufort Eagles. It's Dylan Williams, number 51 at center. Right guard, Caleb Burgess, number 66. Waldrop Gentry, number 61, right tackle. Left guard, Isaiah Parker, number 52. And Woods Langshouse, number 54, is a left tackle tonight.
Jeffrey Smith, the quarterback. He hands it off immediately for a pickup of about 5.
It looked like Kylie Middleton, I think, got the handoff up the middle, Chris.
We weren't sure what his status was going to be coming in to tonight. Coach Mark Clifford says he's good to go. We were told earlier in the week that Logan Atkins might be starting, and I'm sure we'll see some of him. But Middleton's in there. He has over 1,000 yards rushing on the season, 11 TDs to back that up. And twice in a row they give it to him, and right away they're trying to establish the run, Chuck.
Well, I think they're trying to see if Kylie Middleton is healthy enough to sustain
Great point.
the hits he's taking. Hey, he's a 1,000-yard runner already this year.
1,000 yards, 7.92 per carry.
I'd give the ball to him twice in a row to open a game at 7.9.
Reed Rochelle comes out wide to the right. Jeffrey Smith in the shotgun here on 3rd and 3. And we have another handoff, and that's going to be a first down, and Middleton's got some room to run, and he's got a lot of room to run, and he's going to go all the way to the end zone for a TCL touchdown, and just like that, 3 plays, 3 runs by Kalik Middleton, and Beaufort's into the end zone for 6 points.
Wow. What a great job on the left side of the line at that time. Woods Langshouse and Isaiah Parker, 52 and 54. They're both seniors.
Checking out the Salty Dog replay here, and there was a big hole, and once Middleton hit the hole, it was just a foot race, and he wasn't going to lose it.
Yeah, it was Isaiah Parker, 52, that threw the key block on the linebacker. The senior 6'1", 254 pounds, and that's the reason why you got a running back
Grant
in the end zone.
Beaufort in to try the extra point, a high snap, but a good hold. The kick is up and it's true, and as we go to our first break, just like that, the Beaufort Eagles lead 7-0. We'll be back right after this.
Did you know that 90% of the energy created by old-fashioned light bulbs is given off in heat? You're making heat and creating more work for your air conditioner. Save 75% or more with CFL or LED light bulbs in all of your fixtures. An energy tip from Covert Aire.
If you need new appliances, we invite you to visit Billy Wood Appliance. Whether your needs are for the kitchen, laundry room, or patio, we have you covered. Our live showroom enables you to experience appliances from more than 50 manufacturers, including Wolf, Sub-Zero, Jin Air, and Whirlpool. You can literally try before you buy. Only selling appliances, our experienced staff recommends the best products based upon your needs. We offer competitive pricing, delivery, and factory-certified installers. Visit our convenient Mid-Island showroom or see us on the web at billywoodappliance.com.
So 3 offensive plays, all runs to Kalik Middleton, the last being about a 55-yard touchdown jaunt, and just like that, the Beaufort Eagles lead here in the Beaufort County Bowl 7-0. And we have a kickoff by Grant Beaufort, and we have a flag on the kick, maybe another offsides.
Offside for Beaufort. A great job by Coach Mark Clifford and the coaching staff getting his offense out on the field and knowing what they wanted to do. There was 3 runs to the same runner, but they were 3 different plays, and they wanted to attack that Hilton Head defense, and they found from game study probably what they needed to do, where they wanted to run, who they wanted to attack to, and that's the reason why they're up by a touchdown early in the football game tonight.
And you saw in the replay the player on the bottom of the screen was offsides on the kick. And now this kick goes out of bounds.
You know,
so we've had 4 kickoffs. On 3 of them we've had flags, and Hilton Head's going to take that penalty and take over with decent field position.
That was the one item tonight coming into the game, Chris. You asked me, you know, how the teams were going to fare against each other, and I just thought that, you know, the kicking game was going to be the difference.
Well, you know, I mentioned to you before we came on air, you know, Hilton Head so close to having their record so much better, but have lost a few games late in the game, and that's exactly what you told me it generally comes down to, and that's the difference.
Well, you score a touchdown, you got a chance to get a team back deep in their own territory. This time they start out by midfield. You're giving the opponent an opportunity to feel confident about where they are and be able to start their first series of plays from pretty good field position.
And that's exactly what Hilton Head's going to want as they start from their own 40. And we have a Village Park Homes timeout. We'll be back right after this.
Hi, I'm Colette Stevenson.
And I'm Tom Reed with the Hilton Head Multiple Listing Service.
Did you know you can search for homes in the same reliable database your local real estate professionals use?
That's right. Locating property for sale in the area or finding an agent is easy on HiltonHeadMLS.com or on the HHI MLS app, which is free.
MLS is what makes the real estate market work. So when you're ready to move, connect with Hilton Head MLS.
On behalf of all of the Hilton Head MLS members, we want to wish all of our local high school football teams a safe and successful football season.
So after an early timeout now, Hilton Head will take over, 1st and 10 from their own 40, trailing 7-0. How important is it they answer this pretty quickly, that quick touchdown by Beaufort, Chuck?
Well, you know, the one indicator of whether you're going to score or not is if the team scored before you.
Good point. Colin Kaiser takes it, hands it off to Jamison Jodway, and there's not much room to run there.
Well, he fumbled the football, unfortunately, and Jamison's been pretty effective as a runner. You got the stats on him, don't you?
He's averaging just over 5 yards a carry. On that one, he lost a couple with a mishandle. But that'll bring up 2nd and 12 now. Quarterback Colin Kaiser's thrown for 1,912 yards this year. Just like that, he's ready to try to throw again, and the Beaufort defense won't give him any time, and down he'll go. And that's going to bring up 3rd and long, and we have a Hilton Head player down. It's number 54, James Allen, the left tackle, 6'2", 170-pound senior. Let's check out the Salty Dog replay here.
And they come with a weak side halfback blitz. I mean, this is great game preparation. You know, the first time that the Seahawks go back into a drop back pass. They bring one of their defensive halfbacks up into the blitz situation, and that's the reason why they have a loss. They got
We have an injury Village Park Homes timeout. We'll be back right after this.
As Bluffton's true hometown builder, at Village Park Homes, we know that choosing the right neighborhood is a big decision. We invite you to visit Lawton Station, where neighbors become friends and enjoy a thriving sense of community. Lawton Station offers a diverse collection of beautiful new homes, with impressive features included: a comprehensive home buyer's warranty and fantastic resort-style amenities, all from just the mid-200,000s. Visit us online or call 843-706-9550.
Covert Aire.
Serving the residents of Sun City 24/7 for your heating and air conditioning needs. Complete customer satisfaction is not only our goal, it's our business.
No one can compare.
I want my kids to have access to health care I can trust. That's why I'm glad I chose Blue Choice Health Plan Medicaid. They coordinate my family's Healthy Connection services, remind me to get my kids shots and checkups, and give me approved added benefits like a car seat at no cost. That sure makes it easier to get the right health care for me and my kids.
Get the care you need when you need it with Blue Choice Health Plan Medicaid.
So James Allen walking off the field under his own power, which is always a good sign. So Hilton Head now has 3rd and 13. Their first two plays have gone backwards. Actually, it's longer than that. It's 3rd and about 17. And there's a handoff up the middle. There's a couple yards there, but that's going to bring up 4th down, and Hilton Head will have to punt it away. So they're going to be 3 and out right away, Chuck.
Well, that's a pretty standard call. 3rd and long or 3rd and 17. You run the draw. There's not much more you can do. The other team obviously is expecting some type or preventing some kind of pass. So they do run the draw, a standard play. And 27, Will Kelly steps up. He's only a junior. He's got 47 tackles on the season already, and the 6', 210-pound middle linebacker makes a solid tackle.
Jacob Weaver into punt, gets a nice kick away. And Beaufort's going to take over on their own 47-yard line with 9:18 left in the first quarter.
Wow, he got lucky on that one. It looked like Hilton Head thought he had signaled for a fair catch. He didn't. He caught the ball, and the would-be tackler ran right past him, the first one.
The first line of guys kind of ran right by him.
Because they thought he was doing a fair catch. Had they not thought that, they would have just creamed him, and we'd probably have a loose ball.
So Buford now from their own 46-yard line. Jeffrey Smith in the shotgun, hands it off to Kalik Middleton again, and he'll pick up maybe 1. And that's going to have to be the first thing that Hilton Head does tonight to start to cool off this Beaufort offense, is cool off Kalik Middleton.
Yeah, well, 31-21, the two middle linebackers, Elijah Thompson and Landon Jenkins, 21. They're the guys that stepped up and made the tackle on that play.
2nd and 9 now. Smith out of the shotgun, throws it over to the right side. It's number 2, Trayshawn Howard, and he picks up a nice gain.
Yeah, nice pursuit from the inside by Elijah Thompson, 31. He comes over, helps the defensive back limit it to a short gain or keep it short of a first down. Now it's 3rd and 4. You'll see him come from the inside here. Watch 31 come over and help out with the tackle. Boom, trips him up. Great job.
So 3rd and 4 now. Smith once again in the shotgun. He'll be operating out of that for most of the night. Trayshawn Howard running left, and it looks like he got just past the marker. Looks like he did for a first down. We'll have to see how they mark it.
Boy, talk about having the presence of mind. Trayshawn Hayward, number 2, 5'6", 150 pounds, only a junior. Watch him as he paces himself to get the outside, and when he sees he's got a chance to outrun the defender, he turns on the jets, and he gets the first down. Very, very coy move.
First down now from the Hilton Head 43. Smith's going to air it out deep down the sideline, and that's going to be picked off. It's number 7, Deontay Richard. He's usually on the receiving end on offense of getting those. Looks like the receiver zigged when he should have zagged, and Hilton Head will get the ball right back.
Yeah, this is just a post pattern, but he cuts off the post a little too sharp. Quarterback lofts the ball up. You can see that he ran a short post rather than a long post, and that's the reason why that's why we have an interception by Deontay Richard, number 7.
So first down now for Hilton Head from their own, looks like their 8-yard line. Kaiser takes it, looking to throw a quick one, and he hits his man. Wow. That's number 8, Donnie Williams, and that gets them out of the deep part of their territory, and that's going to be enough for a first down.
Great job by Kaiser. Colin Kaiser, number 9. The quarterback hits a quick slant route.
Once again, Kaiser's going to put it in the air. He puts it on the air of the side there to Kevin Schofield, and it looks like he might have lost a couple. Kaiser comes into the game hitting on 63% of his passes, 1,912 yards, 22 touchdowns against 6 interceptions.
That's almost 2,000 yards in only 9 games.
You would be right. That's exactly it.
God, good thing I went to math class. That's fantastic.
Did you go all the times you were supposed to, though, Chuck?
If the right cheerleader showed up.
Okay. Now we know the rest of the story. Kaiser back to pass again. He hits number 5 there, Sterling White, and he's somebody that that Beaufort definitely doesn't want to get left in the open, because if he gets some open field, there's a good chance nobody's going to catch him.
I hope we get this in replay. You just got to see what a great job Colin Kaiser did on that throw. A rusher came free, and he stepped into the rusher and threw the ball as he released it and took a hit. What an
3rd and 4 now. Kaiser throws, hits his man. It looks like he's going to be a little short. It's going to depend on the spot.
Well, whose spot is it? He's got it.
They're signaling for a first down. They gave it to him. Technical College of the Lowcountry. Make it happen no matter what.
Yeah, aren't all the referees from Greenville?
Oh, the whole crew is.
Well, then I don't think that we got a home call.
No, we don't have to worry about that. That's for sure. Kaiser tries to keep it and make something happen, and he's going to get thrown for about a 4-yard loss. And the Buford defense was in there awfully fast that time.
Yeah, that was big number 72, Isaiah Wilson. Are you ready for this? 6 feet, 273-pound senior. He's got 2 tackles for losses on the season, 28 tackles altogether. What a great play by the nose, Isaiah Wilson.
Not too many people are going to get away from him. Kaiser takes it again, going to the air, hits his man. That's Deontay Richard, so they get some of that yardage back. Mike Rickenboss Chevrolet, before you buy, give us a try.
That was just a great throw and catch. I mean, I didn't go for much, but the receiver was able to shield the ball from the defender, and Kaiser delivered it perfectly. It was just like a pass in basketball.
And we have a flag on the play, and it looks like they're marching off 15 yards. Let's see what referee Hector Rodriguez has to say.
Hold on, guys. Personal foul, roughing the passer. This way, it's a first down, okay?
Oh, that hurts. I mean,
Mark Clifford's a personal foul on the Beaufort defense, 15 yards. And this Hilton Head drive is still alive with a 1st and 10 now from their own 47. Kaiser in the gun again, has his man again, or it's intercepted this time. Reggie Jones, it looks like Reggie Jones, the cornerback, came, no.
Did he take it away from him?
He took it away from him, but after Sterling White was already down. So Sterling White, let's check this one out again.
Yeah. He rolled him. Yeah, he rolled him. got it on the roll.
So Colin Kaiser with another spot-on pass, and that one needed to be complete. And that's going to bring up about 2nd and 4 now.
Kaiser's improved so much. Colin Kaiser's improved so much as quarterback throughout the year than we saw him earlier. Uh-oh.
And that time, Kevin Schofield just barely got the handoff from Colin Kaiser, and he was thrown for a fairly sizable loss.
Lucky that wasn't a fumble.
And the entire Beaufort defense looked like they were in there just as fast as they could be.
That forward progress was stopped, and then the fumble occurred afterwards. That's the reason why the ball has not been awarded over to Beaufort. Great play by the defense.
Village Park Homes, your true hometown builder. Close to everything, far from ordinary.
Look at the defense that's going on. You got 3 receivers at the top, and you got 6 guys right up the gut ready to come to the middle.
3rd and 7 now. They were showing the blitz. There's really no need to, because that defensive line is just running over the Hilton Head offensive line. Kaiser goes down, and that'll bring up 4th down, and that's as far as this drive's going to go for them.
I'm going to tell you, if we get to run this on replay, this is really great coaching. Watch this. You got 6 blockers and 7 guys up in the box, and that's the reason why there's confusion in the offensive line, and so many guys got through free. Is that it was a great adjustment defensively to put 7 rushers against 6 blockers, and that's caused the confusion, which led to the sack.
Jacob Weaver gets the punt away, and in golf we'd call that a bit of a shank. And that's going to go a net nothing. So just like that, Beaufort holds, and they're going to take over at the Hilton Head 48-yard line.
Well, this is the Beaufort team that won the first 7 games in a row, as we noted already, and lost the first 2 by just a few points. Close to being undefeated, but here they are on the road, and they're 4-0 on the road this year. Good road team.
1st down now for Beaufort, 3:55 left here in the 1st quarter. Jeffrey Smith fakes the handoff. He keeps the ball and runs it. He has 418 yards rushing this year, so running the ball is not something Jeffrey Smith is not used to.
Well, what you see is the classic offensive formation right there, with trips out to the wide side of the field, and they keep one running back in the backfield, and they run the zone read.
2nd and 4 now. Handoff goes to Middleton, and he just plows ahead forward, and he's going to have a 1st down. Salty Dog Cafe. Come join us at the Salty Dog Cafe at South Beach Marina, or our new location in Tanger 2, and get your Salty Dog t-shirt at the Salty Dog T-shirt Factory, or anytime at saltydog.com.
Once again, they run behind the right guard, Caleb Burgess, and the right tackle, Walker Gentry.
Well, right now, Beaufort is winning this game on the line of scrimmage. And a pitch out to Middleton, and he's got some room to run. And he gets the ball down inside the 30.
Didn't we say he was a 1,000-yard rusher already? Boy, he looks
Comes
good.
in with 1,021 yards rushing, an average per carry of almost 8 yards, 7.92, and 11 TDs. The 5'9", 175-pound senior.
Woo! Those are some statistics.
They're, yeah, for the amount of games he's played so far this year, that's going to catch some collegiate team's eye. Once again, a pitch out, same play to Middleton. He's got room up the left side, and he gets it down now to about the 23-yard line. That's going to be another 1st down, and Beaufort just continues to move it right down the field.
Great play calling here. This is a pitch to your back into the boundary, and you pull your offensive guard, and that's the reason why he got out there, number 52. You can see him pushing down the linebacker 10 yards downfield. What a great job by 52 Isaiah Parker.
2:54 left in the 1st quarter. Smith takes it, and he's going to run down the left side himself, and he's got some room, and he's just running over Seahawks. He's got it down to the 8-yard line. And something we always like to make sure we do, Chuck, is mention our presenting sponsor, and Covert Aire is proud to be in their 5th year as presenting sponsor of the Covert Aire High School Bowl Series. be sure to visit them at covertair.com or give them a call at 706-5090 for all of your heating and air conditioning needs, and tell them you are a fan of high school football right here on WHHI-TV. Hand off to Middleton up the middle, and he gets it down to about the 4-yard line.
Well, it looks like Beaufort's come out with a detailed approach to game planning, and what they wanted to do is run to their left an awful lot, either with the outside pitch or the inside trap, and that's what they just ended up with that time, and that's the reason why they're down, ready to score another touchdown at the 4-yard line.
Just over 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Beaufort looking to up their lead. Jeffrey Smith running around the left side. And some great defense that time by the Hilton Head Seahawks, and he pushed him backwards a little bit.
Yeah, Landon Jenks, number 21, comes up from his linebacker position. They play, even though Landon's only 5'10", 185 pounds, he plays an inside linebacker position. And Chris, you know, he has already had 4 sacks this year also, along with this tackle for loss that he just had.
That's a busy linebacker.
Wow.
3rd and goal now for Beaufort. Looking over to Coach Mark Clifford. And we have a Village Park Homes timeout. We'll be back right after this.
One of the challenges I faced with picking a college was I'm a full-time firefighter, so I knew I would struggle with being able to take classes. TCL offers a flexible schedule, and I was able to complete 90% of my classes online. I earned a business degree in fire administration. I'm currently a lieutenant with the City of Beaufort Town of Port Royal Fire Department. I'm Ross, and I made it happen, no matter what.
Oh, salty dog, oh, salty dog, you're sly as a fox, you salty dog. Captain Cherokee sitting in a tree, a kiwi waving back at me. Honey, won't you be the salty dog? Oh, salty dog, oh, salty dog, you're sly as a fox, you salty dog. Down the South Beach sitting by the dog, singing a song about a salty dog. Honey, won't you be the salty dog?
There's the Hilton Head Marching Band. They're working on their game a little, Chuck.
Hey, what would football be without a marching band? Come on.
Couldn't agree more.
Jeez.
3rd and goal now from the 10-yard line for Beaufort.
Trips into the sideline.
Jeffrey Smith looking to throw, and throw it he does, and that's going to be incomplete, and that'll bring up a field goal situation.
That's right out of the passing book. Trip into the sideline, that means that the wide side of the field, you got one lone receiver, and if the defense is shifted into the sideline, you're trying to work that one receiver one-on-one, and that's what they attempted to do on that play. However, the throw was not that accurate, and that's the reason why they're forced into a 4th down situation. This is a pretty critical play. You want to keep this score within a touchdown. Don't want to get down 10 points in a hurry right in the first quarter.
So Grant Bomer to try it from, it looks like about 27 yards. Kick is up. Kick is no good, off to the left. So Hilton Head is able to hold, and they will take over with 1:13 left in the first quarter. And every indicator right now, Chuck, is that offensive line's going to have to find a way to detain that Beaufort front 4, because Colin Kaiser needs to have a little time to throw.
Well, you're right too. I mean, you look at the fundamental building blocks of a good team, and it usually comes down to having a strong offensive line. And now, you really haven't done much offensively in the first quarter so far. Now's a chance to get these guys to come off the ball. They'll run the zone read here, and let's see what happens.
Kaiser takes it, hands it off immediately.
Another good call. I like that.
Sterling White takes the counter, runs it for a few.
Inside counter, but it was got an offensive lineman not setting up. They were firing off the ball. You need to get a little momentum behind these guys, and that was a momentum play.
There's one of our WHHI cameraman up there. Guy is up there at the top of the press box. Kaiser looks to throw it down the left side. He's got Sterling White. And White takes it and does a little zigging and zagging, picks up a few more. And that's a play that Hilton Head needed right there. So Colin Kaiser throws it up for Sterling White, who makes a nice grab and moves them into Beaufort Eagle territory at about the Beaufort 45.
What great offensive execution. They got one receiver into the sideline. We see it all by himself. He's one-on-one, and they put it to his outside shoulder, and they let the receiver make his own move, adjust to the throw, and catches the ball. What a great job by number 5, Colin Kaiser.
So Hilton Head's first venture into Beaufort Eagle territory happens with just over 30 seconds left. And there's another pass completed. Looks like, no, it's incomplete to Sterling White. Looked like he had it and might have lost it, but the officiating crew rules that it was incomplete. Here on the Salty Dog replay, never quite had possession of it.
Well, number 9 is on the money again. Colin Kaiser, the quarterback, delivers the ball perfectly, on time. Just couldn't hang on to it.
Well, in the pregame ceremonies for senior night here, I heard when they were talking about Colin Kaiser that after college he plans on going to law school. So good for him. Best of luck with that, Colin. Another fine pass out there to Sterling White. If he's on the mark in the courtroom the way he's on the mark as a quarterback, he's going to have a great deal of success as a lawyer.
I tell you, well, you watch him if we get a replay or a next play when he throws. The best part of his throws is his feet. He really gets his feet underneath him, and he's able to deliver a real accurate, fast, quick delivery and gets the ball out of there, and that's the reason why he's having success tonight.
And that's going to take us to the end of the first quarter here in the Beaufort County Bowl. The Beaufort Eagles lead the Hilton Head Seahawks 7-0. We'll be back right after this.
A third of American families say they feud over the thermostat setting, and the battle can lead to higher energy bills by bouncing the temperature up and down. Find a temperature that everyone can live with, then avoid the feud. Set it and forget it. A tip from Covert Aire.
Hilton Head Exterminators is the home of 5-star service, as rated by our customers.
A pest-free home at a very reasonable cost brings great peace of mind.
We would trust no one else with our needs.
Thank you for a job well done.
Their professionalism, knowledge, and thoroughness are second to none.
We've been customers for more than 10 years and couldn't be more satisfied.
Hilton Head Exterminators. Our commitment, reputation, and tradition are why we're the home of 5-star service.
Hilton Head Exterminators is the best.
Oh, salty dog, oh, salty dog, you're sly as a fox, you salty dog. Captain Cherokee sitting in a tree, Kiwi waving back at me. Honey, won't you be the salty dog? Oh, salty dog, oh, salty dog. You're sly as a fox, you salty dog. Down southeast sitting by the dog, singing a song about a salty dog. Honey, won't you be the salty dog?
Before TCL, I served in the military for 5 years. So I knew I didn't want to be a single mom in the military. So I did decide to go to school. My whole family has graduated from TCL and has had great success here. Right now, I'm a recent nurse graduate. I want to be a nurse practitioner. I can't think of what TCL hasn't done for me. I am Thomasina Smalls, and I made it happen no matter what.
And we're here for the start of the second quarter. Hilton Head has it, 3rd and 4 on the Beaufort 39-yard line.
4 down territory.
The snap goes right to Deontay Richard, who goes around the left side, and he's going to come up short.
They took Kaiser out of there, and they ran it, just got him back in the backfield with the running back in a shotgun formation.
A play we've seen Hilton Head run, I'm not going to say frequently this year, but they're not shy to put it in and snap it right to Deontay Richard.
Yeah. Well, as I said, this is 4-down territory. They're going for it on 4th and 4. As long as they get the play in here. They got to get the right.
We need the right personnel out there.
Yep. Wide side of the field is at the bottom of the screen.
Kaiser takes it, throws a quick pass, and once again, he is right on the mark. And there's his favorite receiver, Sterling White. He comes into the game with 45 receptions on the year, 747 yards, 9 TDs.
Well, I tell you, Colin Kaiser looks so much different than he does a year ago as a senior. That throw and release and his footwork is just fantastic. He gets rid of the ball very quickly because his feet are moving, and he makes the adjustment, and he's able to quickly make a quick release because he has so much balance underneath him. So.
And it's so important to keep those feet moving, isn't it, Chuck?
Oh, yep. Yeah,
and around the right side, Hilton Head tries. Kevin Schofield tries to get a little bit, but that Beaufort line isn't very reluctant to let them run anywhere tonight. All of Hilton Head's success has been through the air.
And Schofield's had a lot of success this year. He's run for almost 500 yards
and
sure 72
has.
carries. First time we saw him carry tonight, I think.
When your quarterback's thrown for almost 2,000 yards, there's probably a chance that you're not going to get as many carries as maybe some of the others in the league. There's a little pass to Deontay Richard that gets him down inside the 20-yard line, and Hilton Head is on the move with another first down.
This is textbook. Just watch Colin Kaiser when he rolls out to his left and watch him turn his shoulders as he throws. The shoulders are completely facing the receiver, gives him a great release angle, and that's the reason why you have such an accurate throw. Boy, great footwork, great technique.
So another first down for Hilton Head, 10:40 left here in the second quarter. And that's smarts.
That was a touchdown.
Right in the hands of Michael Stapleton, who comes into the game with 14 receptions, the 6'1", 170-pound senior. I think he had visions of sugar plums in his head before he should have, Chuck.
He did. You'll see this is a touchdown. He knows it too. That's too bad.
So 2nd and 10 now. Deontay Richard in motion.
That's quads.
And there's the handoff to Schofield, and he gets bumped at the line, but he finds a route to take, and he makes something out of nothing.
Well, they line up with trips down at the bottom of the screen. They run another receiver over, ends up being quads to the bottom. They hand the ball off to the only remaining person that's close enough to get the ball for a first down. Great call, well-designed play.
Village Park Homes, your true hometown builder. They're close to everything, but far from ordinary. Village Park Homes. And we have a flag on the play, and I think we had a little motion on the left side of the line there for Hilton Head.
Oh, it's too bad.
And they're backing him up 5.
Replay 3rd down.
That's a killer. Wow.
So they go from 3rd and 3 to 3rd and 8 now. And that is, well, it makes the task at hand that much more challenging. Oh, and now what do we have? Are we going to go back the other way?
Encroachment on the defense. 5 yards, still 3rd down.
Referee Hector Rodriguez says now we're going back 5 the other way, so that'll bring up 3rd and 3 again.
Beaufort defense, they're led up front by number 72, Isaiah Wilson. Brandon Bowersox, number 42, is up there, and 71, Chase Ginnup, and Reed Dockery, 43, are the front 4.
Kaiser looking to throw, and he throws it for the corner of the end zone. He's got a man, and let's see how they rule it. Deontay Richard was in for the touchdown.
I thought he had it. Yeah.
So Colin Kaiser lobs it up to the back left of the end zone. Deontay Richard reaches out, keeps a foot in, and just like that, he's in for a TCL touchdown. And Hilton Head's a point away from tying this one up. What a play, Chuck.
Oh, he's been talking about Colin Kaiser's accuracy, gets himself up, and he heaves the ball, almost like a shot put. He makes it a very catchable ball by heaving it rather than throwing it, and that puts a little air underneath it and allows the receiver to make the adjustment and allows himself to get 1 foot into the back of the zone.
And you saw Deontay Richards' left foot. Kick is up. Kick is good by Jacob Weaver, and just like that, we're all tied up here at 7. We'll be back right after this.
Hilton Head Exterminators is the home of 5-star service, as rated by our customers.
A pest-free home at a very reasonable cost brings great peace of mind.
We would trust no one else with our needs.
Thank you for a job well done.
Their professionalism, knowledge, and thoroughness are second to none.
We've been customers for more than 10 years and couldn't be more satisfied.
Hilton Head Exterminators, our commitment, reputation, and tradition are why we're the home of 5-star service.
Hilton Head Exterminators is the best.
How old is your heating and air system? 10 years or more? Replacing an old HVAC system with a new one is 250% more efficient. Look for the Energy Star rating and let a qualified professional make sure you get the right unit for your home or business.
So with just under 10 minutes left here in the second quarter of the Beaufort County Bowl, the Hilton Head Seahawks have tied it up on a pass from Colin Kaiser to Deontay Richard. And just when it looked like Buford might have a chance to blow this one open, Hilton Head holds. Buford misses a field goal. Couple of exchanges, and just like that, Hilton Head moves it downfield, Chuck, and we've got a tie ball game.
Well, it's senior night, and Colin Kaiser has proven that this is going to be a night for him to remember. What a tremendous accuracy.
He's off to a good start, and Buford mishandles that. They're lucky to get it back, but they'll start on their own 35.
Oh, despite the fumbling of the football, it's still pretty good field position.
Yeah. It fumbled the right way. It went forward for them, and they got it.
Big difference between 65 yards to a touchdown and 80 yards for a touchdown.
Exactly. And we've gone over that all year, what the percentages are and how many more times we've seen teams score from this position. So Jeffrey Smith back in the shotgun now as Buford gets the ball back. Khalik Middleton in the backfield with him. Smith looking to the sidelines for direction, letting his team know what the play is going to be, and he's ready. And it's another run to Middleton, and the Seahawks are a little more ready for him this time. Quick hitter gets maybe about a yard.
Elijah Thompson, number 31, comes up from his middle linebacker position, makes a tremendous hit behind the line of scrimmage. Running back lunges forward and is able to salvage a yard out of the play, which makes it 2nd and 9.
Technical College of the Lowcountry. Make it happen no matter what.
Both teams playing in 4-man lines. You see there, with the fourth halfback up there, it's a 4-4.
Trayshawn Hayward now trying to make something, and he certainly does, and he has a first down for Beaufort.
Trayshawn makes a beautiful run this time, but not without some help. If you watch the right guard, Caleb Burgess, 66, come around here and leads the way.
Nice block by Khalik Middleton also. Hilton Head Exterminators, keeping Lowcountry homes and businesses bug-free for nearly 50 years. HiltonHeadExterminators.com. That's HiltonHeadExterminators.com. Smith decides to keep it. He breaks a tackle, and he's running up the right side, and he's going to be close to first down yardage.
That's a great read by Jeffrey Smith. They're running the zone read, which is like the standard play at high school, college, and pro football today. It's taken over the off-tackle run. It really is just another version of the off-tackle run. Just puts the exchange back further in the backfield.
Well, I know off the top of my head. It makes it sound like I'm not a college football fan, which is the farthest thing from the truth. But the quarterback for your alma mater, Penn State, does that so well.
Oh, he does too. He really does that. And,
what's his name? The quarterback for Penn State.
I'm thinking way too back.
That's okay. Take your time. Think about it. They've got a big one coming up with Ohio State tomorrow. 1st and 10 now. The Eagles are on the move, looking to take back the lead. Smith takes it, gives it to Middleton, and he's got a little room up the middle, and he's got the better part of 6. Covert Aire is proud to be in their 5th year as presenting sponsor of the Covert Aire High School Bowl Series. Be sure to visit them at covertaire.com or give them a call at 706-5090. That's 706-5090 for all of your heating and air conditioning needs. Smith takes it, and he's going to hold on to it, and this time he's going to go backwards for about 7 yards, and that'll bring up third and 10 or 11.
Well, that was a different play. A little bit of a mix-up in the backfield. You can see number 5, the quarterback, Jeffrey Smith, motioning over to the sideline, trying to signal to the coaches that somebody went the wrong way. They sure did, because he didn't have the person to throw the football, and he had to eat it, and that's the reason why he has a loss on that.
Third and 10 now for the Eagles from the Hilton Head 35. And we have a flag thrown.
Got him. Dead ball, encroachment on the offense. 5 yards.
Hector Rodriguez indicating we have an encroachment. I don't think it was on the offense, but they've marched it back 5. Can the offensive line have an encroachment, Chuck? Looked like he was signaling offside on the offense. Maybe they, yeah, I guess so. Third and 15 now.
Oh,
Smith
wow,
back
what
to
a play.
pass, and he's hit. And we have a fumble, and the ball is recovered by Beaufort.
What a great
play there. Tariq Young got all over Jeffrey Smith on that one.
Boy, 6'3", 215 pounds. I bet he plays some basketball too, the senior.
Well, it looks like he swatted that one. Watch this.
He breaks through 2 blockers, comes in, knocks the ball. It's loose now. And quarterback, oh, wow, they could have threw a flag on that.
Quarterback held him so he didn't get the ball.
Yeah, and as he gets up, he's looking at the official like, wait a minute. There could have been a flag here.
So 4th down now, Grant Bomert back to punt. He gets it away and gets away a good kick. And it takes a favorable Beaufort bounce, and Hilton Head's going to take over on their own 18-yard line with 5:42 left. Salty Dog Cafe. Come join us at the Salty Dog Cafe at South Beach Marina or our new location in Tanger 2 and get your Salty Dog t-shirt. Do you have yours, Chuck?
I always go on vacation when I saw the dog hat.
And everybody
t-shirt.
knows what it is, too.
Oh, yeah.
Get your Salty Dog t-shirt at the Salty Dog T-shirt Factory or anytime at saltydog.com.
Penn State quarterback tomorrow against Ohio State is Trace McSorley.
That's it, Trace McSorley. Thank you. Yeah, he was so effective against Michigan last week. Little payback for them. 5:42 left, second quarter. Hilton Head takes over at their own 18. Kaiser looking to throw it again, and he lobs it down. Sterling White got his feet a little tangled there.
That pass was well defended that time. You had a.
Well, Buford knows they need to stay on Sterling White because if he gets a ball and breaks free, it's all she wrote.
Free safety, Kylie Little came over, helped out on the coverage.
Sterling got his legs a little bit tied up there with Reggie Jones. No flag on the call.
Yeah, Reggie Jones, they considered their best college prospect, Chris. 5'11", 165. I heard he's got a couple offers already.
Kaiser looking to throw again. This one's batted down at the line of scrimmage. Hit there by number 71, Chase Gunyup, 6'2", 300-pound junior. That's right, 6'2", 300 pounds.
Just a junior.
Just a junior.
God, what do they eat over in Beaufort?
A lot of good food. So 3rd and 10 now for the Seahawks from their own 18. Kaiser looking in to get his signal. Steve Fuller, the offensive coordinator for Hilton Head, the former Clemson Tiger. And Sterling White not able to handle that one, and that'll bring up 4th down.
That was probably the worst pass of the day for Colin Kaiser. It comes in an unfortunate situation on 3rd down. Didn't get his feet quite set up before he threw. Had a lot of pressure coming up the middle.
Mike Rickenboss Chevrolet, before you buy, give us a try. And don't forget to stick around for the Mike Rickenboss Chevrolet halftime show. Mike Covert and myself will be recapping the first half and what to possibly expect in the second half.
This is the area that Hilton Head has suffered a little bit in the punting game. This is the reason why they lost a few games.
Jacob Weaver in, gets it away, and a much better kick than last time, albeit probably not the kick he was looking for. And as we go to break, we're tied at 7.
Sports Zone, located in the heart of Bluffton, is the place for all team uniforms, school uniforms, trophies, awards, banners, embroidery, signage, vehicle lettering, screen printing, and magnetics. Small orders or large orders, we can do it all. Sports Zone is locally owned and operated by Doug and Janet Counts. Stop in and see us at 12 Johnston Way in Bluffton, across from the post office. Or call us at 843-837-9663.
So on 1st down, Kalik Middleton gets the ball, gets a better part of about 5 or 6. And for somebody who we weren't really sure was going to be that much of a factor tonight, he's been a factor, Chuck.
Hey, 5'9", 175 pounds. He's taken a beating out there so far tonight, but he's also picked up a lot of yards in addition to the 1,021 yards he had coming into tonight's game.
Smith looking to go to the air. He's got his man as well as a 1st down. And that's number 88, is tight end Corey Witter, the 6'2", 185-pound senior, has got the Beaufort Eagles on the move.
Great route. Watch this. They clear out with the wide receiver. The inside receiver turns out where the wide receiver was. They caught him in zone, and that's the reason why he was open for a pass. They caught him into a zone coverage.
So Beaufort looking to get their lead back here. 4:30 left in the second quarter of the Beaufort County Bowl. Smith fakes the handoff. He's going to keep it himself. He picks up about 5. Wow, and that's been a pretty effective play so far. And it, to a certain extent, Chuck, it has to be, because the defense has to keep their eye on Kalik Middleton.
Elijah Thompson came up in the middle linebacker position and nearly creamed him in the backfield. Unfortunately, he just got knocked off kilter a little bit as he came streaking through. And that's the reason why the quarterback, Jeffrey Smith, was able to pull the ball down and make some positive yards on 1st down.
2nd and 5 now. Clock is running. Smith takes it, and he hands it off to, or actually he keeps it himself. He picks up about 2 more, and that'll bring up about 3rd and 3.
Oh, this is a big play. That front line, Dylan Williams, the center, goes 215. Caleb Burgess, 210. Right tackle goes 235. That's Walker Gentry. Let's see if they run behind them on the right side.
Smith out of the shotgun, fakes the handoff, throws it over to the right side. He's got Corey Witter again, and he's got the big tight end for another 1st down, and Witter just keeps rolling. And he rolls it all the way down to the 1, so they had him at the 10, and he just kept fighting. Let's check this one out again.
Is this a rugby scrum?
Certainly a great effort by Witter.
Caught him in man-to-man.
Gets the ball right there. They put the clamps on him on the 10-yard line.
He's a big guy.
But you've got to tackle him low, and they didn't do it, and he just keeps pumping those legs, and he gets it all the way down to the 1. And it's a handoff to Kalik Middleton. He's in for a TCL touchdown, and just like that, Beaufort takes back the lead.
Nice answer by the Beaufort Eagles offensively to get the ball downfield. They did it with some good blocking up front. I mean, you really got to give some credit to the offensive line. Watch where they run right now. They go right up the middle. They get a block from one of the running backs, and then they just followed the right guard, Caleb Burgess, and the right tackle,
Walker Gentry, the 6'3", 235-pound senior. Grant Bromart puts it through, and just like that, Beaufort regains the lead 14-7. We'll be back right after this.
Hilton Head PSD offers convenient and secure online billing. Just have your PSD bill handy and click on the online bill payment button at WHHPSD.com. You'll be guided through the steps to establish your online billing account. Their payment options allow you to set up recurring credit card payments, you can view your consumption history, and more. Remember to have your PSD bill handy when you visit WHHPSD.com to get started. Hilton Head PSD, we're always working for you.
John Paul II Catholic School is committed to preparing students for the challenges of life through intellectual, physical, and spiritual programs that advance academic excellence, leadership, service to others, while fostering discipleship according to the traditions of the Catholic faith. Our core values of service, holiness, integrity, excellence, leadership, and diversity are represented by the shield of our mascot, the Golden Warrior. Call or click today to see all the great things going on at John Paul II Catholic School.
So with 2:45 left in the second quarter of the Beaufort County Bowl, Beaufort retakes the lead on a 1-yard run by Kalik Middleton. Kick is away. And it's taken after a good one by Sterling White, and he gets it out to about the 30-yard line.
Well, let's see if the Hilton Head offense can't answer. The Seahawks get establish some of that running game that they had earlier. Colin Kaiser's been forced to the air, and he's done well throwing the football. But let's see if they can't get something going. Some good balance, running and passing, get the ball downfield, get back in this football game. They're only down a score. He's got some pretty good guys in front of him, led by number 66, Joey Cockrell, the center, 6 foot, 310 pounds, Joey.
As I said last game, I was running behind Joe all night long. Kaiser throws a quick one. Sterling White is there. It's not going to get much, but once again, another good ball by Kaiser when it looks like he might take a loss.
Yeah, great job by Sterling White, also number 5. He's come to play tonight. How many yards did he had come in tonight? Catching?
Almost 2,000. Oh, Sterling White, how many catches?
Yeah.
He had 747 yards receiving on 45 receptions and 9 TDs. And White also has 301 yards rushing coming in.
Those are some stats.
When Sterling White touches the ball, yardage is made.
Middle screen.
Setting up the screen right here. Kevin Schofield gets a few more on 2nd and 7.
Well, Schofield's been pretty active this season also. Isn't he up around 500 yards, Chris?
He's at 482 yards coming in, a pair of touchdowns for the 5'6", 170-pound senior. Sharing the running back duties back there with Jamison Jodway, who's only a sophomore, so we'll see more of him next year and the year after.
Well, let's see if Colin Kaiser can get his team in here. He's got a minute and a half left. Get him back into some kind of scoring position. 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2 now for the Seahawks.
Tries to draw him offside. That's what that move was all about.
And we've seen that move work quite a bit this year, Chuck.
And then they get a timeout.
And we're going to go to a Village Park Homes timeout. We'll be back right after this.
I'm Jeff Altoff with Lowcountry Insurance Services. At Lowcountry Insurance, we know Hurricane Matthew was devastating for many. I can honestly say that our customers have learned the true value of having a professional, independent insurance agent advocate on their behalf, especially when dealing with these claims. We want to help you with your insurance. We are local and we care. Make the right choice, Lowcountry Insurance Services.
Have you been hurt on the job, injured in a car accident, experiencing marital difficulties? Naird and Dubois are attorneys located on the south end of Hilton Head Island. With their extensive experience and knowledge of the law, they can help you on your legal matter. Naird and Dubois offer free initial consultation. So whether you have been hurt on the job, injured in a car accident, or experiencing marital difficulties, call the attorneys of Naird and Dubois now to schedule an appointment to learn about your legal rights.
We welcome you back in. 3rd and 2 now for Hilton Head. A little shuttle pass, and that's going to be a first down and then some. Nice play there, little shuttle pass. Number 21, Landon Jenkins takes that, and Hilton Head needed it, and they got it.
Great deception by the quarterback, Colin Kaiser. Drops back like he's going in a traditional drop back, and that kind of opens up the defensive end, and he tosses the ball just inside him for that first down.
Kaiser looking to air it out now, and he does, and nobody's there. One of the few times we've seen that tonight. Blue Choice Health Plan Medicaid. Help your daughter learn and grow by helping her community with a free Girl Scouts membership through Blue Choice Health Plan Medicaid. Call 877-552-4642 or stop by the Blue Choice Health Plan Medicaid table to learn how to join. 2nd and 10 now. Just under a minute left in the second quarter. Hilton Head trails by 7.
Wow.
Little reverse there, trying with Sterling White, and Beaufort will have none of it, and that one just took a little too long to develop, Chuck.
Good call, though. I mean, you know, you're at around midfield, and that's usually where you're going to run those type of plays, reverses and other type of trick plays. Good call by the coach.
Under 30 seconds now. Clock is running. Kaiser from his own 45. Looking into offensive coordinator Steve Fuller for instructions as to what he wants to do. We know he's going to put it up, and he doesn't. It goes to Kevin Schofield for a run, and it appears as though they're just going to let this run out. And that's what's going to happen. So as we go to halftime here in the Beaufort County Bowl, Beaufort leads it 14-7. Did they stop it with 1.9 seconds left? They did. We have a Village Park Homes timeout. We'll be back right after this.
We are Palmetto Electric Cooperative, your touchstone energy partner.
Are heating and AC maintenance plans worth the investment? Having a qualified technician inspect your system 3 times per year from Covert Aire means you can spot problems while they're easy and cheaper to fix. And regular tune-ups result in savings on your power bill.
So 4th and 10 now. 1.9 seconds left in the second quarter.
Another strategic call with just a second and a half left. Now it gives you a chance to throw the ball downfield, try to see if somebody can't come down with it for, oh, they decide just to run it up. Okay.
And they're just going to let the clock run out as we go to halftime. Beaufort leads 14-7. Stick around for the Mike Rickenboss Chevrolet halftime show and Chuck and his cheerleaders. We'll be back right after this.
How old is your heating and air system? 10 years or more? Replacing an old HVAC system with a new one is 250% more efficient. Look for the Energy Star rating and let a qualified professional make sure you get the right unit for your home or business.
I want my kids to have access to health care I can trust. That's why I'm glad I chose Blue Choice Health Plan Medicaid. They coordinate my family's Healthy Connection services, remind me to get my kids shots and checkups, and give me approved added benefits like a car seat at no cost. That sure makes it easier to get the right health care for me and my kids.
Get the care you need when you need it with Blue Choice Health Plan Medicaid.
As Bluffton's true hometown builder, at Village Park Homes, we know that choosing the right neighborhood is a big decision. We invite you to visit Lawton Station, where neighbors become friends and enjoy a thriving sense of community. Lawton Station offers a diverse collection of beautiful new homes, with impressive features included: a comprehensive home buyer's warranty and fantastic resort-style amenities, all from just the mid-200,000s. Visit us online or call 843-706-9550.
We welcome you into the Mike Rickenboss Chevrolet halftime show. I'm Chris Tremblay along with Chuck Zapek. Beaufort leads at 14-7 over Hilton Head. Kalik Middleton got them started early with a 55-yard run on the third play of the game. Ball went back and forth a few times between the offenses before Colin Kaiser hit Deontay Richard from 10 yards out to tie it at 7. And then right before the half, Kalik Middleton again goes over from 1 yard out. Kalik Middleton's a story for the Beaufort offense. Colin Kaiser, the story for the Hilton Head offense, Chuck, and that's probably going to continue.
And they're probably going to have to try, Hilton Head's probably going to try to run the ball a little bit more to control the football, keep the other Beaufort offense off the field. Middleton is a force to deal with, and as long as they can keep him off the field and get the ball downfield, they're probably going to have to rely on Colin Kaiser to throw the ball because their running game has not amounted to much so far this evening.
With all due respect to Colin Kaiser and how he played last year, how much better does he look this year?
There's no question he's a different quarterback. He steps into his throws. He's making the right reads. So he's really the engine that's making this offense run for Coach Payne and the Hilton Head Seahawks tonight.
How important is it that the Hilton Head offensive line give Colin Kaiser some time? Because we saw many times at the beginning of this game where the Beaufort defensive line was just running right over them.
Well, it's the offensive line that's going to be the difference. If they can control that defense and give Colin Kaiser a chance to throw. And they got to run the ball, particularly in short yardage situations. They had a couple chances to make first downs there on 3rd and short, and they didn't. So as long as they can keep the ball, keep ball control, get it downfield, and take advantage of the scoring opportunities they can, then they can get back in the football game. They only scored 1 touchdown, though, and I think the first team that gets to 22 is going to win tonight's game.
The same as last week. That's what you said last week, and it panned out.
I go with the statistics. If you look, I've been following high school for 10 years. The first team to 22, they almost 99% of the time win.
The other thing we have to remember is that Hilton Head needs to win this one by at least 3 points. If Colleton, in fact, wins their game tonight, they've got to win this one by at least 3 points to win the tiebreaker. So that's something we're going to have to keep our eye on, and that usually comes down to the kicking game.
It sure does, and that's been a short part of the game for the Seahawks so far this evening. Has been their punting game.
So it should be interesting to see what happens in the second half. Stick around for Chuck and his cheerleaders right after the Mike Rickenboss Chevrolet Drive of the Week.
Mike Rickenboss Chevrolet is proud to support high school football.
I'm Mike Rickenboss, and our game is on with this special offer for football fans.
Football fans, don't stand on the sidelines and watch your dream truck pass by. Score with us on the Mike Rickenboss Drive of the Week. Enjoy an all-new 2017 Silverado 1500 for up to $12,000 off MSRP, now at Mike Rickenboss Chevrolet. Come see us today at Mike Rickenboss Chevrolet.
Before you buy, give us a try.
Find new roads.
John Paul II Catholic School is committed to preparing students for the challenges of life through intellectual, physical, and spiritual programs that advance academic excellence, leadership, service to others, while fostering discipleship according to the traditions of the Catholic faith. Our core values of service, holiness, integrity, excellence, leadership, and diversity are represented by the shield of our mascot, the Golden Warrior. Call or click today to see all the great things going on at John Paul II Catholic School.
I'm Jeff Altoff with Lowcountry Insurance Services. At Lowcountry Insurance, we know Hurricane Matthew was devastating for many. I can honestly say that our customers have learned the true value of having a professional, independent insurance agent advocate on their behalf, especially when dealing with these claims. We want to help you with your insurance. We are local and we care. Make the right choice. Lowcountry Insurance Services.
We are Palmetto Electric Cooperative, your touchstone energy partner.
If you're building or renovating your home, we have all the appliances you'll ever need. With kitchen, laundry room, and outdoor appliances from more than 50 manufacturers, including Thermador, KitchenAid, and GE, our new showroom will help you envision your design. Only selling appliances, our experienced staff recommends the best products based upon your needs. We offer competitive pricing, delivery, and factory-certified installers. Visit our convenient Mid-Island showroom or see us on the web at billywoodappliance.com.
Our regular halftime special is Chuck and the Cheerleaders, and we have the cheerleaders here from the Seahawks cheerleaders, and I'm here with Hazel. Hazel, introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Hazel. I'm in 10th grade, and I'm studying art right now, and I want to go to SCAD when I'm older.
Wherever she goes, she's going to help us lead the cheerleaders in the cheer. What cheer are you going to do for us, girls? What do you want to do?
Are you proud to be a Seahawk?
Are you proud to be a Seahawk? Here we go. Are you ready? You lead it, Hazel.
Okay.
Next up, are you proud to be a Seahawk? Yes, we are. Are you proud to be a Seahawk? Yes, we are. Are you proud to be a Seahawk? Yes, we are.
Oh, there we have it. Hazel and the Seahawk cheerleaders at Hilton Head High School. Chuck and the cheerleaders on our halftime show.
Covert Aire.
Preventative maintenance, emergencies, new units. We are Covert Aire, serving Bluffton 24/7.
For all your heating and air conditioning, no one can compare.
We are so much more. More than a gym, more than a swimming pool, more than programs and soccer fields, more than yoga and Tabata class. We believe that in healthy communities, people change and grow. From exercise to education, volleyball to volunteerism, preschool to prevention. We don't just strengthen bodies, we strengthen minds and inspire spirits. You don't just belong to a gym, you belong to the YMCA of Beaufort County.
Hilton Head Island Recreation Association is a nonprofit organization dedicated to improving the quality of life for people of all ages, committed to monitoring the recreation needs of the community and instituting change where needed. Island Rec has the only public pool on the island, sports camps year-round, all-day summer camp, before and after school care, family fun events, open gym, and adult activities. Visit our website, call, or stop in to learn more about how Island Rec can improve your quality of life.
Sports Zone, located in the heart of Bluffton, is the place for all team uniforms, school uniforms, trophies, awards, banners, embroidery, signage, vehicle lettering, screen printing, and magnetics. Small orders or large orders, we can do it all. Sports Zone is locally owned and operated by Doug and Janet Counts. Stop in and see us at 12 Johnston Way in Bluffton, across from the post office. Or call us at 843-837-9663.
"24 minutes to victory, 24 minutes to glory." Third quarter begins now.
And we welcome you into the second half of the Beaufort County Bowl. Chris Tremblay along with Chuck Zapek. Beaufort leads 14-7 over Hilton Head. Beaufort will kick it off. And it's kicked deep by Grant Bomert, taken down there by Sterling White, who's going to try to make something happen around the right side, and he's got some room. And there goes Sterling White, and Sterling White is taking the opening second half touchdown. Kickoff goes for a TCL touchdown, but we have a flag on the play. And usually on a kickoff, that's against the receiving team.
Just a brilliant run by Sterling White. He starts on the left side of the field, and he's able to cross the field as he traverses about 100 yards. Unfortunately, it looks like there's a flag of some sort.
And we have a hold against Hilton Head as the indication from referee Hector Rodriguez. And boy, just when they got a big jolt of wind into their sail, back the ball goes to the 13-yard line, and they start 87 yards away.
Well, let's see if we can pick it up here at the bottom, see if there's a block in the back. Oh, right there, okay.
There was the hold right there.
That's the block that sprung him loose.
So Sterling White goes about 90-plus yards, all for naught, and Hilton Head will take over on their own 13-yard line. Colin Kaiser in the shotgun. He throws a little shuttle pass there. And that picks up about 5 yards.
Yeah, nice job by Colin Kaiser. He takes a step towards the defensive end, invites him to go out, and then he makes a nice little pitch inside. Very coy little move by the quarterback. Number 9, Colin Kaiser, the senior, who's really matured throughout the season.
Landon Jenkins picks up about 4 on the play. Kaiser out of the shotgun, has his man. It'll be close, probably just short.
Boy,
there, number 8 got that one. That was Donnie Williams.
Great touch. Once again, Kaiser just shows how he's just improved throughout his career here, and makes a great touch throw to the slant, on the slant route to his wide receiver.
Donnie Williams picks up the first down on that play. Just barely got enough yardage, but the markers have moved, and Hilton Head has a fresh 4.
Now we got a timeout called by Hilton Head.
We have a Village Park Homes timeout. We'll be back right after this.
We are so much more. More than a gym, more than a swimming pool, more than programs and soccer fields, more than yoga and Tabata class. We believe that in healthy communities, people change and grow. From exercise to education, volleyball to volunteerism, preschool to prevention. We don't just strengthen bodies, we strengthen minds and inspire spirits. You don't just belong to a gym, you belong to the YMCA of Beaufort County.
A third of American families say they feud over the thermostat setting, and the battle can lead to higher energy bills by bouncing the temperature up and down. Find a temperature that everyone can live with, then avoid the feud. Set it and forget it. A tip from Covert Aire.
10:46 left in the third quarter here of the Beaufort County Bowl. Hilton Head has got the ball to start the second half. They just moved the chains. Now we've got a fresh set of 4. Snap goes directly to Deontay Richard, and he picks up nothing.
And they take the quarterback out, move him out to a wide receiver. They bring in Deontay Richard in to run the option play. Comes in and either keeps the ball himself, as he did that time, or hands off to the back running outside. Now Kaiser back in the quarterback is back behind the center.
Kaiser in the shotgun as he has been all night, looking to throw it, throws it on the right side there. He's got a man, number 12, Michael Stapleton. And he's going to pick up a big chunk of that 11, but they'll still be just a little bit short.
Well, that looks like the route that's open. They've thrown it 3 times in a row now. The quick slant.
Stapleton comes into the game with 14 receptions on the season for the 6'1", 170-pound senior. Technical College of the Lowcountry. Make it happen no matter what.
You can see that it's really a pick play between the two receivers at the bottom of the screen.
Sterling White in motion. Kaiser ends up keeping it. And he'll end up being still just a little short of the first down. We'll see with the mark, but that's my guess.
That's too bad. The play was really designed to hand the ball off to Sterling White, number 5. Kaiser missed the exchange, and that's the reason why he got stuck back in the backfield, didn't know where to go, and he's short of the first down.
So on 4th and 1, Hilton Head sends out the punting unit.
That's a shame. They had the defense with in the position they wanted. They just didn't execute on 3rd down.
Jacob Weaver back to punt. And it's a fake, and they're going to try to pick it up, and they do, and that's a big call by Hilton Head. Snap goes directly to number 21, Landon Jenkins. He takes it, runs over the right side, and gets a first down for the Seahawks when they needed it.
Why not? Offensive coordinator Steve Fuller, I'm sure, has put this play in the playbook all season long. Might as well use it.
He was waiting for the right time to use it, and he found the right time. Kaiser looking to throw now, moving to the left. He can't find anybody. Now he's got a man. That's number 12, Michael Stapleton, and he takes it down into Beaufort Eagle territory, down to the 40.
You see when Kaiser moves his feet and starts chopping them, how much more accurate he becomes? Watch him. He's kind of stuttering right now, doesn't have it what he wants to. Now he starts moving his feet, and all of a sudden that arm goes up and like increases his accuracy by
He's
about
got so
90%.
much more leverage to throw with, right, Chuck?
He does, too.
Kaiser throws it, and this one's batted up in the air and almost picked off. Looked like Caden Grissom had his hands on that after it was batted at the line of scrimmage. The 5'7", 160-pound sophomore almost came up with it. That'll bring up 2nd and 10. Hilton Head was lucky that one didn't go the other way for a good chunk of change.
You're right, too, Chris. The Seahawks dodged the bullet on that one. Ball got batted in the air, and it was anybody's ball. And it wasn't too many blue shirts around it. It was not. I saw nothing.
Certainly not. Village Park Homes, your true hometown builder. Close to everything, far from ordinary. Kaiser looking to throw, and this time he is just run over.
Well, that's a number for the Buford defense. 58 is Keegan Kroll. He's the strong side linebacker.
He's also their leading tackler coming into this game, and I guess we could call that a tackle he put on Colin Kaiser. It was more like a licking.
Well, that's a huge play. I mean, man, it's 3rd and 18. And the biggest play that affects the outcome of a football game in the second half is sacks. And they got what they needed there.
So that backs up Hilton Head to 3rd and 18. Kaiser takes it, throws a little, so he was lucky that didn't go the other way. Brendan Bowersox batted it up in the air, and it almost looked like that went backwards, didn't it, Chuck? You'd almost think that was a live ball. I'd like to see that one again.
It's a lateral.
Let's see.
I think it's a lateral.
Yeah, Kaiser's standing on the 45. That ball,
all right.
I guess a tie goes to the runner.
Yeah.
That's how we'll call that one.
Whoa.
So on 4th and 18 now, I don't suspect that we'll see any fake punt here. Jacob Weaver into punt for the Seahawks. So the Seahawks use up about half of the 3rd quarter, or at least a good chunk of it, almost 5 minutes. We have a flag on the play.
Critical they get a good kick right now.
Dead ball, legal procedure. Blue.
Really need to flip the field. That backs them up 5 yards on the legal procedure. Now they're kicking from only 46. You know, the average punt in high school is only about 35 yards. So you're going to have to get some good coverage there if you want to get them pinned back around their 20-yard line.
Mike Rickenboss Chevrolet. Before you buy, give us a try. Jacob Weaver back to punt, gets the snap, kick is away. Kick
Blocked.
is blocked. I should have said kick is going the other way. And once again, the Beaufort front line is just pushing Hilton Head backwards, and they get into Jacob Weaver's foot that time. Let's check this one out on the Salty Dog replay, coming from the right side. And actually, it hit his own man, number 21. Landon Jenkins was going to pick up the rusher, and unfortunately walked right into the path of Jacob Weaver, his foot, and the ball. So Buford will take over now on the Hilton Head 19.
Got to be careful here.
Jeffrey Smith, he's going to keep it. He's got some yardage, and he's down to the 10-yard line just like that.
Got to get that defense to regroup. This is huge to go down by 2 scores this early in the third quarter.
Especially when you have to win by at least 3.
Yeah.
One more score gets them close to your 22-point Chuck Zapek rule. Smith in the shotgun on 2nd and 1, gives it to Middleton, who's going to try the right side.
Oh my word,
and
number
a flock
11.
of seagulls were there to get him on that one.
Just a great tackle by the Seahawk defender. That was number 11 that came up out of that. It was Elijah Hickey, just a sophomore, 6 feet, 165. He's the one that came up and threw it for a loss. What a great read by Elijah.
So that'll change things a little. 3rd and 5 now for Beaufort. Smith takes it, and he's going to run it himself on the right side. And it looks like he might have enough yardage for the first down. And he does. So that'll make it 1st and goal now from just inside the 10.
He gets a great block on the outside by his offensive right tackle. That's number 66, Caleb Burgess. 66 was the senior that threw the block on the outside, allowed his quarterback, Jeffrey Smith, to slide down the sidelines and pick up that critical first down.
Salty Dog Cafe. Come join us at the Salty Dog Cafe at South Beach Marina, our new location in Tanger 2, and get your Salty Dog t-shirt at the Salty Dog T-shirt Factory or anytime at saltydog.com. We have a Village Park Homes timeout. We'll be back right after this.
Hilton Head Island Recreation Association is a nonprofit organization dedicated to improving the quality of life for people of all ages, committed to monitoring the recreation needs of the community and instituting change where needed. Island Rec has the only public pool on the island, sports camps year-round, all-day summer camp, before and after school care, family fun events, open gym, and adult activities. Visit our website, call, or stop in to learn more about how Island Rec can improve your quality of life.
If you're building or renovating your home, we have all the appliances you'll ever need. With kitchen, laundry room, and outdoor appliances from more than 50 manufacturers, including Thermador, KitchenAid, and GE, our new showroom will help you envision your design. Only selling appliances, our experienced staff recommends the best products based upon your needs. We offer competitive pricing, delivery, and factory certified installers. Visit our convenient Mid-Island showroom or see us on the web at billywoodappliance.com.
Covert Aire.
Covert Aire. We support the education and athletic programs for all of Beaufort County. Have a great year.
For all your heating and air conditioning, no one can compare.
I want my kids to have access to healthcare I can trust. That's why I'm glad I chose Blue Choice Health Plan Medicaid. They coordinate my family's Healthy Connection services, remind me to get my kids shots and checkups, and give me approved added benefits like a car seat at no cost. That sure makes it easier to get the right health care for me and my kids.
Get the care you need when you need it with Blue Choice Health Plan Medicaid.
We come back in with 5:47 left in the third quarter. The injured Seahawk there was number 10, Lance Jackson. He was taken off the field. 1st and goal now for Buford. The handoff goes to Kalik Middleton. He takes it down to about the 2-yard line, and Beaufort's threatening again.
They're chewing up that offensive line. If we get a replay here, 52, Isaiah Parker pulls from his left guard position. It was a beautiful block, opens up the lane. Watch him. Watch 52. See him right there in the top of your screen. 66 tucks into behind him. There you go for 7 yards downfield. Well executed.
Jeffrey Smith now one of the few times he gets directly under the center. He goes, he gives it to Middleton, who tries the right side. He leans for the end zone. We don't have an indication as of yet. So he's just short. That'll bring up 3rd and goal now.
It ain't over till it's over.
And the nose of that football is sniffing that end zone. And Beaufort is sniffing a 20-7 lead.
See if they can't get a surge out of the front 4. Actually, it's a front 6 at this stage.
Smith takes it, gives it to Middleton, who just does a little hop, skip, and a jump, and he's into the end zone for a TCL touchdown. Beaufort ups their lead by 2 scores.
Middleton's pretty shifty little back, isn't he? 5'9", 175. And
well, he's shifted his way through over 1,000 yards this year.
And 11 touchdowns come into the game. How many tonight does he have? Well, if my math serves me right, that's 14 on the season.
Grant Beaumont in to try the extra point. Kick is good, and as we go to break, Beaufort leads it 21-7. We'll be back right after this.
We are Palmetto Electric Cooperative, your touchdown energy partner.
Home is that magical spot where weekends happen. It's tea parties and superheroes. It's one more bedtime story. It's your firsts, your lasts, and everything in between. Home is where you belong. We get it. Whether it's your first home, your next home, or your dream home, we want to build you the very best home for your life. Let us help you get started. VillageParkHomes.com. Close to everything, far from ordinary.
And we come back in here to the Beaufort County Bowl, 4:38 left in the 3rd quarter. Beaufort has just taken a 21-7 lead on the 3rd touchdown of the evening by Kyleek Middleton, his 14th on the season. Grant Beaumont ready to kick it off again. And away it goes. He punches it down the right side. It's taken there, Sterling White. He's going to try that right side again. And there goes Sterling White with another fine return, and he gets Hilton Head out to their own 45 or so yard line. Looks like they're going to mark it on the 44. Pretty important. Hilton Head takes it down and gets 7 now, Chuck.
Wow. But look at Sterling White. I mean, the last time he ran back to kickoff, he ran in for a touchdown. Unfortunately, it was a clip on the play, and the ball got pulled back. But he almost does the same thing right now. Look at the speed he has. Oh, my word. Gets a couple of good blocks by his team, and oh, my goodness. Almost breaks it down, breaks it and goes downfield. But nice tackle by number 81 for Beaufort. Who was that 81 on them? Was that their kicker?
That's the kicker, Grant Beaumont.
Boy, man, nice tackle.
And Deontay Richard takes the snap directly, and he throws it downfield there for Landon Jenkins, who had it and couldn't hold on to it. And Hilton Head can't afford to have too many of those here in the second half. They've got to hold on to that ball.
Drop balls, I mean, they're just killers. If you're looking for reasons why teams lose games, that's one of them, and drop balls.
Second and 10 now from their own 44-yard line. Hilton Head trails it 21-7. Colin Kaiser takes it, looks left. And there were a couple Seahawk receivers there, but nobody really around the ball, and that'll bring up 3rd and 10.
There was a couple of Beaufort receivers.
Yeah, there were. Hilton Head Exterminators, keeping Lowcountry homes and businesses bug-free for nearly 50 years. HiltonHeadExterminators.com. That's HiltonHeadExterminators.com.
I think you saw that time the difference between Colin Kaiser throwing from a straight strut back versus when he gets his feet underneath him with a little bit of a run. It's just a different arm when he's able to get his feet moving underneath him. That he was set a little bit, the ball floated on him.
3rd down and 10 now. Kaiser looking to air it out, and it's batted at the line of scrimmage. And just like that, we've got 4th and 10. So Hilton Head on the kickoff return by Sterling White starts out with good field position, but 3 straight incomplete passes, and it's time to punt again, and they're hoping they have a better result than they did last time when their own man blocked the ball.
Well, 2 of those 3 passes got batted down at the line of scrimmage. It just shows the height advantage of that Beaufort defense. I didn't realize in the game that they had that many guys over 6 feet, but they did that time.
And there was an offsides right there by Beaufort. That's number 8, Cagle Koch, who was trying to anticipate the snap count. He just got going on one hut too quick.
I mean, it's not that bad of a penalty. It's only 5 yards.
No.
On the defense. Still 4th down.
I mean, it will be if you do it on a second time.
If they do it one more time, it's going to be costly because it'll be a 1st down for Hilton Head.
But he was trying to outguess the snap.
Okay, we've got a lot of movement going on now, and the officials aren't sure what to think of it. And Buford calls a timeout. We have a Village Park Homes timeout. We'll be back right after this.
We are so much more. More than a gym, more than a swimming pool, more than programs and soccer fields, more than yoga and Tabata class. We believe that in healthy communities, people change and grow. From exercise to education, volleyball to volunteerism, preschool to prevention. We don't just strengthen bodies, we strengthen minds and inspire spirits. You don't just belong to a gym, you belong to the YMCA of Beaufort County.
So Beaufort seems to have an idea as to what they want to do as the Hilton Head offensive line went in all directions there prior to the break. High snap taken by Jacob Weaver, who gets the kick away, one of his better kicks of the night. Unfortunately for Hilton Head, doesn't bounce forward, but they down it at the 24-yard line, and that's where the Beaufort Eagles will take over.
Well, you're getting close to the do-or-die situation. There's only 16 minutes left in the game. You're down 2 scores. You got to be able to get a quick stop here, get the ball back in good field position, see if you can't get a score yourself. I'm talking about for the Hilton Head Seahawks and Coach Payne. You see him down there at the bottom of the screen directing his defense.
Blue Choice Health Plan Medicaid. Help your daughter learn and grow by helping her community with a free Girl Scouts membership through Blue Choice Health Plan Medicaid. Call 877-552-4642 or stop by their table to learn more. That's Blue Choice Health Plan Medicaid. And on 1st down, Kalik Middleton takes it out.
Well, I can see why Kalik Middleton is a 1,000-yard rusher. I mean, did you see the moves he put on that? That should have gone for no gain at all.
He has the ability to turn nothing into something, and he does it most of the time. Jeffrey Smith takes it, and he decides to keep it himself this time, and he easily picks up the 1st down, gets out over the 40-yard line to about the 43.
Yeah, he just follows the right guard, right tackle, Caleb Burgess and Walter Gentry. Just gets right behind them, and they just open up the lane for him, and he runs it down for more than enough yardage for a 1st down.
3:20 left in the 3rd quarter. Beaufort leads 21-7. Kalik Middleton with 3 touchdowns tonight. He has done all the scoring for Beaufort. And this time Kalik Middleton is given the bear hug, picked up and dropped, and we also have a flag on the play.
Great
and it looks
tackle.
like we have a hold.
Yeah.
I got holding, White.
Darius Hill, number 17, came up from his outside cornerback position to make a beautiful open field tackle. The senior just wrapped him up and put him on his back. Together with the holding penalty, that moves it back another 10 yards.
Holding, White, be replay first down.
So even though it's a replay on the first down, it's first and about
We've got first
22.
about 23.
Yeah.
So we just give it to Khalid Middleton, right? Give it to him a couple times.
They'll run some kind of option out of this with Jeffrey Smith.
And that's exactly what happened. Smith keeps it, and he goes up the right side, and it looks like he had a hole for a second. And the Seahawks ganged up on him quickly and made it so he only picked up about 2 or 3 on the play. That'll bring up second and about 20.
You've seen that play enough tonight, that's for sure. Seahawks responded really well. That looked like number 7, Deontay Richard, came up and made the tackle.
2:30 left in the third quarter now. Fake the Middleton, he throws it down the right side. And it was a nice ball meant for Trayshawn Hayward, just a little bit overthrown. Number 17, Darius Hill, was with him there step for step. Good coverage also.
That's what I was just going to say. You took the words right out of my mouth for 17. What coverage? Look at this. I mean, a lot of makeup speed. He look at this, man, stride for stride. There's no way that receiver's got a chance to make that catch. I mean, he was just right in his neck. I mean, that was great coverage.
So 3rd and 20 now. Hilton Head needs to come up with a stop. They need to get the ball back. And even though we're not in the fourth quarter, Chuck, we're already saying that. And there's a great takedown. They try to go deep again, and that time it's taken number 6. Nathaniel Brown comes up big. He was right on his man there. He was on, who is that meant for? Is that meant for Trayshawn Hayward again?
Where did Brown come from? Oh, my word.
A fine play by the junior, who doubles as a wide receiver also. So on 4th down now, Grant Bomert's in to punt.
That was a huge
And Hilton
hole.
Head will get the ball back.
Just use the force him into a punt.
And the punt is away, and not one of Bomert's better kicks, and Hilton Head will take over. Looks like on their own 40-yard line. And as I was just saying a moment ago, Chuck, you know, we've got 2:10 left in the third quarter, but time's starting to creep out of the Hilton Head season right now.
Yeah, but now's the time. I mean, you got good field position once again, 60 yards from getting back in this game. I mean, if they're going to do it, it's this drive that's going to get them back in there. I think we're going to just see more of Colin Kaiser throwing the ball and try to get it to his wideouts. Let them make some plays. He's got a couple guys like Sterling White that can go all the way.
And that's how we start out. We've got a throw right there to Sterling White, who's got it down the right side, and immediately he picks up 15 yards. And Hilton Head gets it down to the Beaufort 45, and just like that, Hilton Head starts out on the move.
Now look at the catch by White. Comes in, he's the 3rd receiver out of the slot. Great call by Coach Payne. Nice offense. They got away with maybe a block behind the back there. They were lucky. Well, Nate Brown comes back in the game, number 6 late, probably bringing in the play.
Kaiser takes it, he throws, and you can tell a pass is going to try to come up here. White throws it, and this one's, Jaden Whitehead had the ball in his hands, and it slipped out. And he's kicking himself on that one, the 6 foot, 165-pound senior.
I think this is a fumble. He takes a step. Let's see what happens. Desperation
And White
pass.
throws it. Wasn't able to get quite the arm on it he wanted.
Oh, he did take a step, but he never had control. Okay.
It was close. He almost had it. But close only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades. And sometimes in the par 3 contest in a golf tournament.
Snap and fraction.
You golfing guys always make up your own rules. What is this? You go out there.
We play second down.
Sometimes if you hit it close on a par 3, you win the closest to the pin. You know, you win the dozen pinnacles or something like that.
God. Every time I go out to play golf, they come up with a new rule.
Well, yeah, the rules have been changing a lot lately. The USGAs have been on quite a move to improve the game and pace of play and get more people into it, and changing the rules is part of it. But we're talking football here. Hilton Head trailing 21-7. They were just backed up 5 yards there, 2nd and 15. Kaiser better watch out. He was hit. The ball is loose. Beaufort is indicating they have it, and they do. And Colin Kaiser is still down, and that's not something Hilton Head wants to see.
Well, the rush came from the blind side, and that's what happens when you get a rush free man coming at the blind side, gets a free look at the quarterback.
Reed Doherty just lands right on Colin Kaiser, pushes that shoulder down into the ground. And Kaiser's slow to get up and get off the field.
Well, I don't think it's his throwing arm, fortunately.
Looks like he went down on his left shoulder, so Beaufort comes up with a big defensive play, and just like that, they get the ball back with 1:27 left in the third quarter. Covert Aire is proud to be in their 5th year as presenting sponsor of the Covert Aire High School Bowl Series. Be sure to visit them at covertaire.com or give them a call at 706-5090. That's 706-5090 for all your heating and air conditioning needs. Ball goes to Middleton, who takes it up the middle. He got it to about the 40-yard line before being pushed backwards.
What did we ever do before Mike Covert? I mean, this is his 5th year.
I couldn't tell you. I'm not even going to speculate, but we're very grateful for all they do, making all of this possible, and Mike Covert's just a great supporter of high school football and a lot of other things. There goes the snap. Trayshawn Hayward takes it around the right side. Looked like he was going to lose a few, but now he picked up 2, so nice job there by Hayward. The 5'6", 150-pound junior comes into the game more or less on the receiving end with 12 catches for 263 yards. And that'll bring up 3rd and a short 3.
Nice response by the defense that time for Hilton Head. They came up and were able to shut down the speed sweep from picking up any substantial yards.
Do they run it this time, or do they look for that big tight end Corey Witter again? Hilton Head trying to fake the blitz. Let's see how many men they bring. They're just, we had a little something going on there, and flags are on the play.
I think this one's going to go against Beaufort.
White, 5 yards.
So that'll turn 3rd and 3 into 3rd and 8. 12.4 seconds left in the third quarter.
I don't know if they'll get a playoff, only 10 seconds left.
Clock is running down here in the third quarter in the Beaufort County Bowl. And they don't get the snap off. So as we get ready to go to the fourth quarter, Beaufort leads Hilton Head 21-7 here in the Beaufort County Bowl. We'll be back right after this.
Bigger is not always better. A big HVAC system may get you to the desired temperature quicker, but the end result is wildly fluctuating temps and a loss of efficiency. And that translates to a loss of money. When it comes to HVAC, size really does matter.
I interviewed 4 or 5 companies, and Hilton Head Exterminators impressed me the most.
Customer reviews like this are a result of Hilton Head Exterminators' commitment, reputation, and tradition for 5-star service.
They are knowledgeable, timely, considerate, and provide exceptional service.
Our experience with Hilton Head Exterminators has been excellent.
What has been unique is their quality of service.
Hilton Head Exterminators is the best.
Combine all of our customer reviews into 3 words, and you get 5-star service from Hilton Head Exterminators.
Oh, salty dog. Oh, salty dog.
You're sly as a fox, you saw the dawn. Captain Cherokee sitting in a tree, a kiwi waving back at me. Honey, won't you be the salty dog? Oh, salty dog, oh, salty dog. You're sly as a fox, you saw the dawn. Down southeast, sitting by the dock, singing a song about a salty dog. Honey, won't you be the salty dog?
And we are ready to start the fourth quarter here in the Beaufort County Bowl. Beaufort leads at 21-7. They have it 3rd and 8 now from the Hilton Head 43. Smith set to pass, throws a little square out there to Khalik Middleton. And just when it looked like Hilton Head was in trouble with Beaufort starting to move down the field again, a false start penalty and an incomplete pass on 3rd down brings up 4th down, and they're going to get the ball back.
Probably going to put a return on.
And if maybe there was ever a time for Hilton Head to block one this season, this is the time.
I think they got a return.
Kick is away. That was Will Kelly who let that one go.
Smart play, really, to go down there and catch the punt. Eliminates the chance for a return, and you're able to down the ball inside the 20. Well, that's great coaching. I mean, hats off to Coach Mark Clifford, be able to inform his coverage man. That was Reggie Jones, number 3, that got down there to catch the ball before it could hit the ground or hit the receiver.
Hilton Head will take over now, 90 yards from pay dirt. Technical College of the Lowcountry. Make it happen no matter what. Looks like referee Hector Rodriguez is trying to explain something to Hilton Head head coach B.J. Payne.
Well, they're all kind of waving back. So I think we're headed back the other way. Either I can read that side of the language.
No.
Kick catching interference. On the white team, it'll be 15 yards from the previous spot. We'll re-kick.
So that's interference at the high school level. I did not know that. At the pro level, you can catch the punt.
Well, now we know.
Wow.
And that could prove to be really a very costly 15. We'll see now where Hilton Head ends up with the ball. Looked like a sec ago they were going to start from their own 10-yard line.
Well,
not only is it illegal, that's 15 yards illegal. And usually when it's a 15-yarder, that's the ultimate in football naughtiness. Oh! And it looked like, did they get a piece of that? It looked like they got a little piece of that ball.
You might be right, Chris. You got better eyes than me. If he did, that's the reason why they're not calling roughing the kicker.
Let's see here on the Salty Dog replay. Oh. Tough to say from that angle. He definitely got the punter, though. But obviously he must have gotten a little piece of the ball, because I have a hard time believing the officiating crew missed that. So Hilton Head will take over now from their own 22 or so.
Chance for them to get back in the game now. Let's see what they can do.
So they ended up picking up 12 yards on the penalty.
Get that offense going.
And it looks like we're about to begin our fourth quarter hanky fest again, like we do on a lot of the games.
False start, 72.
Is there a 72 out there?
So Anthony Henderson, the freshman, moved a little quickly. And now it'll be 1st and 15 for Hilton Head, and they don't need to have too many more penalties in this quarter. Kaiser takes it, looking to throw. He throws it up the right side. and it was just a little overthrown, but very well defended. Mike Rickenboss Chevrolet, before you buy, give us a try.
Man was well covered, but Kaiser also put the ball out there, made it a catchable ball, but put it over the outside shoulder and just kind of allowed his wide receiver an opportunity to run underneath it. Well thrown ball.
Jaden Whitehead, the left cornerback, was all over that also. Number 4, the 6 foot, 165-pound senior, was with him step for step. 2nd and 15 now. Kaiser looking to tear it out again. And this one's thrown a little short. He might have been hit as he threw, intended for Sterling White. And Hilton Head was so effective with those little slant patterns in the first half, and we really haven't seen much of it in the second half. And that'll bring up 3rd and 15.
Well, the
Beaufort
most
coach
positive,
Mark Clifford.
Yeah.
He doesn't stand still very often, does he, Chuck?
Look at him. Is he into it or what?
He's a mover.
He's coaching the whole time. That's great.
Kaiser takes it, throws over to the left side. That one's tipped up in the air by number 42, Brendan Bowersox, the 6 foot, 215-pound junior. Comes into the game with 5 sacks and 27 tackles total, and he almost had a tipped ball that could have gone the other way. That'll bring up 4th down for Hilton Head with 11:27 left, trailing by 14. Snap to Jacob Weaver. He gets the kick away, and it takes a favorable bounce, goes right into the hands, though, of number 23, Reed Rochelle, who had slipped and fallen down, but fortunately the ball went right to him. And since on offense he is a wide receiver, he's got those good hands, Chuck. He was able to hold on, and Beaufort will take over at the Hilton Head 40, or at their own 47.
Well, the ball took a good bounce. He fell and went right into his hands. Had it gone anywhere else in his body, it might have rolled out and been a fumble.
Seahawks could have had their hands on that. Village Park Homes, your true hometown builder. Close to everything, far from ordinary.
Well, you think Beaufort might run the football?
Oh, whoa, the center moved the ball just a little, and he moved it a little bit more, and that's going to back things up 5.
Snap infraction on the white jerseys. 5 yards, please. 5 yards, please.
Hector Rodriguez so politely asking for the ball to be put in reverse, 5 yards, and that's exactly what's going to happen.
Both teams look really tired out there right now. I mean, there's just no life. Look at the defensive linemen. I mean, they're worn out.
Well, Hilton Head right now needs to score at least 17 points and hold Beaufort to nothing if they're going to continue their season past this quarter. Jeffrey Smith looks like he was going to be running up the middle, was clogged there, then went around the left side and didn't pick up anything. Might have lost a couple. And we have a flag on the play. Let's hear Hector Rodriguez. Okay, Hector, let us know what's going on there.
I don't think the mic's working.
Well, whatever it is, he's trying to make sure everybody knows where it's supposed to be.
Holding.
There we go.
On the white. We're going to replay 1st down.
So we have a holding call, so that backs them up another 10.
Did we say all the officials are from Greenville tonight?
All of them came down from Greenville.
Hector Rodriguez, the referee, Brent Dawn's umpire, Mike McCurry, the back judge, Donald Knox, the live judge, and line judge, and Jimmy Waldrop, the linesman.
Throws it out to Trayshawn Hayward, who tries to get a little something going, and he picks up a couple. Salty Dog Cafe. Come join us at the Salty Dog Cafe at South Beach Marina, or our new location in Tanger 2, and get your Salty Dog t-shirt anytime at the Salty Dog T-Shirt Factory or at saltydog.com.
Well, they run a great program at Hilton Head High School. I've always been impressed with what they've done here with Coach Payne and the athletic director. Have put together a fantastic scholastic and athletic program.
And we're going to have a Village Park Homes timeout. We'll be back right after this.
Sports Zone, located in the heart of Bluffton, is the place for all team uniforms, school uniforms, trophies, awards, banners, embroidery, signage, vehicle lettering, screen printing, and magnetics. Small orders or large orders, we can do it all. Sports Zone is locally owned and operated by Doug and Janet Counts. Stop in and see us at 12 Johnston Way in Bluffton, across from the post office. Or call us at 843-837-9663.
Oh, salty dog, you're sly as a fox, you salty dog. Captain Cherokee sitting in a tree, a kiwi waving back at me. Honey, won't you be the salty dog? Oh, salty dog, you're sly as a fox, you salty dog. Down the South Beach, sitting by the dock, singing a song about a salty dog. Honey, won't you be the salty dog?
So it's 2nd and 24 now for Beaufort. A couple of penalties have knocked them backwards. Jeffrey Smith takes it, airs it out over the left side. That was intended for Reed Rochelle, just a little bit too much in front of him. And that'll now bring up 3rd and 24. And you'd almost think at this point of the game, Beaufort, even though they've got a long way to go, Chuck, they want to keep it on the ground, keep that clock running.
You would think, but 3rd and 24, what do you have? What are your options? Screen draw delay. I mean, that's about it.
Smith out of the shotgun, Middleton in the backfield with him. They give it to Middleton, who runs it up the left side. And there goes Kalik Middleton. It's just a foot race now. And for the 4th time this evening, Kalik Middleton goes in for a TCL touchdown. And with that, you can just see Hilton Head's season riding off into the sunset.
Did I give you the 4th option, which was give the ball to Kalik Middleton?
And bye-bye he went. Kalik Middleton went all the way. And once he got in the opening, it was a foot race. And I think it's safe to say as they hit into the playoffs, Kalik Middleton is clicking on all cylinders. He goes about 70 yards here. And he was just running away from everybody. Grant Bomert in to try the extra point. Kick is up. Kick is good, and as we go to break, Beaufort increases their lead to 28-7. We'll be back right after this.
Have you been hurt on the job, injured in a car accident, experiencing marital difficulties? Naird and Dubois are attorneys located on the south end of Hilton Head Island. With their extensive experience and knowledge of the law, they can help you on your legal matter. Naird and Dubois offer free initial consultation. So whether you have been hurt on the job, injured in a car accident, or experiencing marital difficulties, call the attorneys of Naird and Dubois now to schedule an appointment to learn about your legal rights.
I'm Jeff Altoff with Lowcountry Insurance Services. At Lowcountry Insurance, we know Hurricane Matthew was devastating for many. I can honestly say that our customers have learned the true value of having a professional, independent insurance agent advocate on their behalf, especially when dealing with these claims. We want to help you with your insurance. We are local and we care. Make the right choice, Lowcountry Insurance Services.
So with 10:05 left here in the Beaufort County Bowl, Kalik Middleton takes it 70 yards to the barn to give the Eagles a 28-7 lead. And it's do or die time now for the Seahawks. Squib kick taken.
Well, you got to give some kudos there to that offensive line. I mean, Middleton doesn't do it all by himself. But you got left tackle Woods Langenhouse, number 54, 52 Isaiah Parker, 51 Dylan Williams is the center. Caleb Burgess is the right guard, number 66, and 61 Walter Gentry did a great job up front, and that's the reason why you got a running back that's going over 200 yards, is it?
He's got to be close to 200 yards if he's not already there. Back to pass is Colin Kaiser. He's got his man, Deontay Richard, who picks up a nice gain, gets out to about the 43-yard line.
Great read by the quarterback. Throws to the backside where there's a linebacker on the underneath cover. Watch this. There's no deep. See how they run him off? And it's the linebacker that has the flat. Receiver sees that. He cuts back in there, and it's a great read. What a well-executed play by the Seahawks.
Kaiser back to pass again. He's under pressure as he has been all night. He's hit as he throws, and it's picked off there. And it looked like we had a face mask also. I don't see a flag goes down. But that was picked off by number 4, Jaden Whitehead. Colin Kaiser was hit just as he threw and took some juice off that throw. And just like that, Buford has the ball back.
That's a shame. He never really had it. Kaiser never had
Check out the Salty Dog replay here. And once again, he was under a ton of pressure.
Ton? Is that what hit him, a ton?
Well, on both sides of the ball tonight, Buford's been just a little more powerful on the line.
I mean, he got hit by their nose tackle. Isaiah
Michael
Wilson.
Stapleton got away with a bit of a face mask there.
6 feet, 273 is what hit him.
Middleton takes the ball again. He's got some more room to run, and he's got about 6 yards there. For those of you that follow the local high school football and really want to know what's going on as they move into next week in the playoffs, the website to check out for that is lowcountryprep.com. That's lowcountryprep.com. Jeff Shane does a wonderful job in updating you on everything you need to know about the local high school scene and what's happening with the local team. So go ahead and check that out. Once again, it's lowcountryprep.com. Jeffrey Smith throws, and for the first time tonight, one of his passes is batted. And just like that, that'll bring up third down with 9 minutes and 4 seconds left in the game.
I'm surprised that Beaufort would actually allow a pass rather than run the ball out and run 30, 40 seconds off the clock. Surprising they
Well,
called
it
that
seems
play.
as though they've had a pretty good weapon in number 6 tonight. And when something's working and it's not broken, keep it working. And they give it back to Middleton, who gets a couple more, probably came up just short of the first down. And it looks like it'll bring up fourth and a short one. And I don't think they're going to do anything but give it to you-know-who on this next one, Chuck. What do you think?
Wow. Hey, Chris, I like how you stick your neck out there on some of these calls.
I'm going to be bold and make a prediction here. Of course, usually my predictions don't come to fruition, so we'll see. There they go. They give it to him, and that's Trayshawn Hayward. And he might have gotten enough to pick up the first down. And he did. So Trayshawn Hayward, right when they needed it, picked up a first down for Beaufort.
But look at 21. Landon Jenkins comes in there and almost throws him back for a loss, but unfortunately he throws him the other way and he rolls.
He rolls over him and gets the ball down to about the 25-yard line, and that's actually what made it so they got the first down.
What a great play by Landon Jenkins, though.
So 1st and 10 for the Eagles now, 7:55 left in the game. Another give to Middleton, working him right up the middle, and the clock now keeps running. Covert Aire is proud to be in their 5th year as presenting sponsor of the Covert Aire High School Bowl Series. Be sure to visit them at covertaire.com or give them a call at 706-5090. That's 706-5090. 5090 for all of your heating and air conditioning needs, and tell them you're a fan of high school football right here on WHHI-TV. Jeffrey Smith hands it off to Trayshawn Hayward, who's got some room. He's going up the left side. He's going into the corner of the end zone, and he's in for a TCL touchdown. So for the first time tonight, the Beaufort Eagles cross the end zone without it being in the hands of Kalik Middleton. Trayshawn Hayward on a counter trap takes it over the left side and gets to the left pylon before any of the Hilton Head Seahawks do, and ups the Beaufort lead.
Breaks a tackle in the backfield, and then he makes a little shake and bake and gets a great block by number 52, Isaiah Parker, and he ends up in the end zone. What a great team effort led by Trayshawn Hayward.
Grant Beaumart in now to go ahead and finish things off. Snap is in, hold is down, kick is up, and it is true. And as we go to break, Beaufort increases their lead here in the Beaufort County Bowl over Hilton Head, 35-7.
I interviewed 4 or 5 companies, and Hilton Head Exterminators impressed me the most.
Customer reviews like this are a result of Hilton Head Exterminators' commitment, reputation, and tradition for 5-star service.
They are knowledgeable, timely, considerate, and provide exceptional service.
Our experience with Hilton Head Exterminators has been excellent.
What has been unique is their quality of service.
Hilton Head Exterminators is the best.
Combine all of our customer reviews into 3 words, and you get 5-star service from Hilton Head Exterminators.
If you're building or renovating your home, we have all the appliances you'll ever need. With kitchen, laundry room, and outdoor appliances from more than 50 manufacturers, including Thermador, KitchenAid, and GE, our new showroom will help you envision your design. Only selling appliances, our experienced staff recommends the best products based upon your needs. We offer competitive pricing, delivery, and factory certified installers. Visit our convenient Mid-Island showroom or see us on the web at billywoodappliance.com.
So with 7:13 left in the Beaufort County Bowl, Trayshawn Hayward takes the ball into the end zone for the 5th touchdown of the night for Beaufort as they open up a big lead. Kick is away, Deontay Richard takes it. He gets it out to about the 38-yard line, and that's where Hilton Head will start with it.
What was the Big Daddy rule about scores?
The Big Daddy Z rule is first team to 22 is going to win. And the first team to 22 tonight has gotten to 22, and they've just kept on going, Chuck.
We got to thank our coaches for their time and dedication they put into these games. And Coach Payne's done a great job with his team, as Mark Clifford has with his team. We also want to appreciate our sponsors like Mike Covert for supporting today's contest and the 10 football games we telecast on WHHI throughout the season, Chris.
Oh, it's been a lot of fun. I look forward to doing it more next year. A little wide out there to Kevin Schofield. He took it and put his head down, put it right into Jaden Whitehead, who picked off the ball not long ago for Beaufort. And Whitehead gets up, and he's got a little bit of a limp in his step there. We could hear the crack of those pads all the way up here, Chuck.
There's still a little fight left in that Seahawk.
Kaiser back to pass, wings it up the left side. And it ends up being a bounce pass to Deontay Richard, and in football that doesn't work.
You know, it's just great coming out here tonight. It's such a wonderful atmosphere at Hilton Head High School, and you know the backbone of the players and students' achievements is really distinguished by a dedicated faculty, and we've had that tonight, you know, led by the athletic director of Seahawk Nation is John Monmonier, and then also the principal for this is Amanda Onan, and they just allow this program to excel and exceed every year.
Little wide out pass there to Sterling White. That's going to be a first down. And for the most part tonight, Colin Kaiser has looked very sharp. He's been under a lot of pressure, and as we mentioned at halftime and at certain parts of this game, as a senior, he's really stepped up and thrown a lot of nice balls. Comes into the game tonight with what he's done here tonight. He'll be over 2,000 yards on the season.
That's quite an accomplishment. 2,000
That's a tremendous
yards.
accomplishment in 9 games.
Well, that's one of the nice things about football here in Beaufort County. I mean, there's great commitment to high quality standards, and people who are able to excel at a very high level. And there's just a lot of traditions, the spirit, excellent dedication, sportsmanship, and a higher moral character that football brings to Beaufort County.
Kaiser on the run, throws it, it gets tipped, and that one's picked off by Reggie Jones. And on the deflected ball, another tip right to a Beaufort defender, and Beaufort will take over, and that's Jones's 4th interception of the year. He took one of them back for a TD. So with 6 minutes and 9 seconds left, Beaufort will get the ball back. What do you see here, Chuck?
Well, it's just a hard ball. It's just thrown real hard. And, you know, for the distance that you had to throw it, the receiver just didn't have a chance to respond. And the quarterback is very disappointed, obviously, is what happened. Hit the receiver in the hands, but the ball was really just a bullet thrown at a short distance, and it just popped up.
We've seen all of the Hilton Head fans tonight in pink, as well as head coach B.J. Payne and some of his staff, and all the players wearing the pink socks to support the fight against cancer. So not only is it senior night, but they're showing their colors for that on first down. A nice run there. That's number 7, Logan Atkins. 5'7", 170-pound junior. And I think if I were Beaufort, I'd probably give Kalik Middleton the rest of the night off. I think he's earned it. Get him ready for the playoffs.
Well, that defense is pretty tired too. Every running back comes through, looks like a piano coming down your driveway downhill right now. I'll tell you that.
There's Atkins again. He's got the ball and he runs it up there and has a first down and then some.
Yeah, it's a tired defense that's out there, and you got an offensive line that's motivated because of you know, they're having success. There's just a huge difference in attitude right now.
The word we had earlier in the week that was Atkins was going to start and we would see some action from Middleton, but Kalik Middleton was right in there from the beginning, and on the 3rd play of the game, he took it 55 yards to the house to give Beaufort a lead that they have never relinquished tonight. It was tied up at 7 at one point, and from then on, they pretty much dominated, and the domination has happened on both sides of the line, Chuck. Agreed?
I agree, but it was a well-played football game for until just the last quarter or so. I mean, Hilton Head was in the game. But, you know, I just want to say, you know, here it's a small community actually in Beaufort County. I'm so glad that WHHI picks up and televises the 10 games a year that we do. But we can't thank our coaches enough for their time and dedication that they contribute to developing the various teams and helping the student athletes to reach their individual potential on and off the field. So, you know, hats off to both coaches for Hilton Head High School and also Beaufort High School for what they bring to our neighborhood.
And we have a Village Park Homes timeout. We'll be back right after this.
John Paul II Catholic School is committed to preparing students for the challenges of life through intellectual, physical, and spiritual programs that advance academic excellence, leadership, service to others, while fostering discipleship according to the traditions of the Catholic faith. Our core values of service, holiness, integrity, excellence, leadership, and diversity are represented by the shield of our mascot, the Golden Warrior. Call or click today to see all the great things going on at John Paul II Catholic School.
Hi, I'm Colette Stevenson.
And I'm Tom Reed with the Hilton Head Multiple Listing Service.
Did you know you can search for homes in the same reliable database your local real estate professionals use?
That's right. Locating property for sale in the area or finding an agent is easy on HiltonHeadMLS.com or on the HHI MLS app, which is free.
MLS is what makes the real estate market work, so when you're ready to move, connect with Hilton Head MLS.
On behalf of all of the Hilton Head MLS members, we want to wish all of our local high school football teams a safe and successful football season.
How do you know if your heating and air conditioning system is the right size? It's not just a matter of square footage. You have to take into account geography, number of occupants, and even the number of computers and appliances. We can help at Covert Aire.
Clock is running now with 4:25 left in the game. Ball goes to number 20, James Dagan. 5'8", 152-pound sophomore takes it. And I know it might be a little early to do it, but remember years ago on Monday Night Football, Chuck, when Don Meredith would start to sing The Party's Over? I think when he was doing that, you were still playing probably, weren't
I was.
you? You were still playing then.
Oh, definitely.
I hope the party was never ever over for the team you were on Monday Night Football.
I was with the Dolphins. We went undefeated one year.
Yeah, that would do it, yeah.
Encroachment on the blue. That's 5 yards, and that'll make it a first down.
So Hector Rodriguez indicating that somebody on Hilton Head got a little greedy, as they say. And that'll be a first down for the Eagles. .339 left in the game. In at quarterback now, Clayton Ruff takes it and hands it off, and that goes to Logan Atkins, who gets about 8 or 9.
Well, as the clock runs down, Chris, I think we should take some time to thank our many volunteers that donate their time and energy to help us to not only televise the sport event, but support high school football here in Beaufort County.
Agreed.
I mean, it's really, the coaches and teachers are passionate about their professions on and off the field, and also just the support that we get from the friends and family and the many volunteers. I mean, just can't say enough about the hard work and determination that they add to this whole experience of high school football.
There's a handoff there to Stefan Wetschler, and he takes it all the way down to the 4 or 3 yard line. 5'11", 165-pound sophomore. Comes from the tight end position, takes it around the left end, and makes a nice gain.
It does too. It just shows here his strength and speed. Watch this as he breaks through a couple tackles and runs over a few people. Look at that. I mean, he just carries 4 or 5 guys about 6 yards downfield. I mean, that's what you get from your conditioning, speed, and agility drills that you do not only during the season but the off season. The strength programs I have. I know Coach Payne is very big on off-season training program here. Did you know they have spring football here also?
I did not.
Yes.
And there it is, taken up the middle. Logan Atkins gets a little piece of the pie, and he's in for a TCL touchdown. And the offensive line for Beaufort just keeps pushing the Seahawks backwards, and once again they get it in on a run. Logan Atkins takes it in from about 4 yards out. And I think if it was two-hand touch, he would have made it.
That's just a tired defense that's out there. It's a shame. They put up such a battle for about three quarters of the game, and it just got away from them in the last 10 minutes or so.
Snap is down. Bomert's kick is good, and as we go to break, the Eagles now lead at 42-7. We'll be back right after this.
How do you know if your heating and air conditioning system is the right size? It's not just a matter of square footage. You have to take into account geography, number of occupants, and even the number of computers and appliances. We can help at Covert Aire.
Hilton Head PSD offers convenient and secure online billing. Just have your PSD bill handy and click on the online bill payment button at WHHPSD.com. You'll be guided through the steps to establish your online billing account. Their payment options allow you to set up recurring credit card payments, you can view your consumption history, and more. Remember to have your PSD bill handy when you visit WHHPSD.com to get started. Hilton Head PSD, we're always working for you.
So as we come back, I have to apologize. I thought the kick was good. It was no good. So Beaufort's lead is 41-7. It's only right in front of me here. I'm not quite sure why I missed it. 2:18 left here in the Beaufort County Bowl. Kick is away. And it's taken there by Sterling White, who's going to try that right side again. He's waiting for some blocks to open. Still a nice return out over the 30-yard line to about the 33 or 34. And that's where Hilton Head will take over with 2:09 left.
I just never realized how much of a feel for the game Sterling White has. I mean, he just just showed on that run. I mean, he just waited for his blockers to come up, changed his speed, put it into second gear. I mean, I think this guy's got a chance to play at another level.
When he gets in the open field in the last game we had, certainly in the game against Ridgeland Hardyville, once he got in the open, he could have run all the way to Augusta.
Just a junior, he'll be back next year. He set the school record in a 200 and 400 yard run. So I guess he's got some speed along with some sense of the game of football, and also
handoff went to Deshaun
moves.
Rogers, who went nowhere, but into the arms of the big Beaufort defensive line. It's been a great season of high school football here on WHHI-TV. Chuck, I've enjoyed working with you very much as our producer, Jeremy Pope, who does a great job, and our production crew, Keenan, Dylan, Guy, Butch, Gustavo. I'm sure I forgot somebody else, but I'll remember them. Run around the left side now. That's Deshaun Rogers again, getting a little bit more additional yardage. So Beaufort will continue on to the Class 3A playoffs. For Hilton Head, this will mark the end of their season. They will finish the year at 4-5, 1-4 in their division. Beaufort will increase their record to 3-2 in the division. Where they're seated, once again, you can go to lowcountryprep.com. That's lowcountryprep.com, and see all you need to know about the upcoming high school playoffs for our Lowcountry teams. Deshaun Rogers with another nice run, and he's picked up some nice yardage here on the last few plays. Don't forget to stick around for the trophy presentation, as well as the MVP presentation presented by the Charles Sampson Group of Charter One Realty. Rogers again, this time on the left side, picks up a couple more.
Any question who might the player of the game be, Chris?
Just like the last time we covered Beaufort, Kalik Middleton, just a little bit too much for his opponent. And it started right from the third play of the game tonight when he went 55 yards. And he reached the end zone 4 times. And that'll do it for the Beaufort County Bowl presented by Covert Aire. Beaufort beats Hilton Head 41-7. Stick around for the post-game presentations. We'll be back right after this.
Stay tuned to the Covert Aire post-game show right here on WHHI Sports.
One of the challenges I faced with picking a college was I'm a full-time firefighter, so I knew I would struggle with being able to take classes. TCL offers a flexible schedule, and I was able to complete 90% of my classes online. I earned a business degree in fire administration. I'm currently a lieutenant with the City of Beaufort Town of Port Royal Fire Department. I'm Ross, and I made it happen, no matter what.
I want my kids to have access to healthcare I can trust. That's why I'm glad I chose Blue Choice Health Plan Medicaid. They coordinate my family's Healthy Connection services, remind me to get my kids shots and checkups, and give me approved added benefits like a car seat at no cost. That sure makes it easier to get the right healthcare for me and my kids.
Get the care you need when you need it with Blue Choice Health Plan Medicaid.
Home is that magical spot where weekends happen. It's tea parties and superheroes. It's one more bedtime story. It's your firsts, your lasts, and everything in between. Home is where you belong. We get it. Whether it's your first home, your next home, or your dream home, we want to build you the very best home for your life. Let us help you get started. VillageParkHomes.com. Close to everything, far from ordinary.
Covert Aire.
Honored to provide the heating and air conditioning needs for St. Gregory. Covert Aire.
Covert Aire. For all your heating and air conditioning, no one can compare.
We welcome you into the trophy presentation for the Beaufort County Bowl. Beaufort wins it tonight over Hilton Head 41-7. Coach, it was close at halftime. The offensive and defensive line really took control of things in the second half.
Well, it was close in the third quarter, too. They got a great football team, and they played hard, and our defense came through with some turnovers, and offense got cranking to them late in the third quarter, and it was scary all the way to the end. 2 losses coming into this one. This game really turns things around moving into the playoffs. Well, it was a must-win for us. We had 2 real close games. Our kids played hard, and they deserve this win tonight, and it's real good for us having this going into the playoffs. You're right. Mike?
Coach, I tell you what, it was a stellar performance all the way around, but he's right. The line, offensive and defensive line, was just phenomenal play. Kelly right here, number 27, the sticks that he made watching it up in the booth and broadcasting that was just phenomenal. You're back, Middleton, 196 yards unofficially for tonight. All the way around, this Beaufort High School team is something to be reckoned with. And Covert Aire is proud to give you all the Beaufort County Bowl trophy.
They never get old, do they, Coach?
Well, it all starts on the line. You're right. It all starts on the line, and we'll go back to work on Monday and get ready for these playoffs. It's a good win.
Well, congratulations. We wish you the best of luck moving forward.
All right, thank you, sir.
When we come back, we'll have the MVP presentation right after this.
When it comes to air conditioning, bigger is not always better. An oversized system uses too much energy, and it won't reduce the humidity levels, leading to dampness, mold, and microbacterial growth. Take this environmental tip from Covert Aire.
Hilton Head Island Recreation Association is a nonprofit organization dedicated to improving the quality of life for people of all ages, committed to monitoring the recreation needs of the community and instituting change where needed. Island Rec has the only public pool on the island, sports camps year-round, all-day summer camp, before and after school care, family fun events, open gym, and adult activities. Visit our website, call, or stop in to learn more about how Island Rec can improve your quality of life.
If you need new appliances, we invite you to visit Billy Wood Appliance. Whether your needs are for the kitchen, laundry room, or patio, we have you covered. Our live showroom enables you to experience appliances from more than 50 manufacturers, including Wolf, Sub-Zero, Jin Air, and Whirlpool. You can literally try before you buy. Only selling appliances, our experienced staff recommends the best products based upon your needs. We offer competitive pricing, delivery, and factory certified installers. Visit our convenient Mid-Island showroom or see us on the web at BillyWoodAppliance.com.
This is Charles Sampson of the Charles Sampson Real Estate Group of Charter One Realty, and we just want to thank WHHI and their staff for broadcasting the games of Beaufort County this year, every football game, and for allowing us to participate in being able to give the Most Valuable Player Award. We appreciate WHHI for supporting the students and the kids of Beaufort County. It's a great thing to do, and it was an honor to be able to participate. So on behalf of Charles Sampson Real Estate Group and Charter One Realty, thank you, WHHI. Thank you.
We welcome you into the MVP presentation presented by the Charles Sampson Group of Charter One Realty. With 196 yards unofficially, but pretty darn close for tonight, and 4 touchdowns, Kyleek Middleton leads Buford to a victory, runs them into the playoffs on a positive side of things. Kyleek, congratulations. Good job. How do you feel? You're coming off an injury. We weren't sure if you were going to start. Word on the street was you were going to play but not start. You started on the 3rd play of the game. You went 55 yards to a pretty big hole.
You know, I gotta thank my whole offensive line for. I thank my whole offensive line for making the holes for me. Without them, none of that could have been possible. I do my job, they do our job. We play as a unit.
How do you feel coming in? Like we just said, you were coming off an injury. Anything still bothering you, or coming into this thing? Did you feel 100%?
Honestly,
honestly, we want to know honestly.
Kind of, but that didn't matter though. You know, I got these boys.
Well, the few times you got in the open, it didn't look like you were injured, that's for sure. Charles Sampson, I believe you have something for Mr. Middleton.
I do. Kyleek, great game, great season. And congratulations on behalf of the Charles Sampson Real Estate Group and Charter One Realty. Congratulations.
Oh, yeah!
Very nice.
And my boy!
As you can tell, we have a very happy group of Beaufort Eagles here. They go into the playoffs coming off the victory tonight in the Beaufort County Bowl. We'd like to thank you all for being with us. For our production crew, Chuck Zapak, Charles Sampson, and Mike Covert, I'm Chris Tremblay. Thanks so much for being with us. We'll see you next time.